This is the Say It Can't Gamer, and you are live with the MMA-Holes!
Mixed Martial A-Holes! MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes. You like to be a mixed martial A-hole. MMA-Holes, 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 MMA-Holes.
No way.
From the Queen Studios of New York.
Do you care about Dustin Poirier? Do you? UFC Fight Week, MMA news, MMA-Holes drama with the MMA-Holes. Yes.
So,
Wonderful.
you look like a howling wolf.
I am a wolf. I'm half wolf, half man, half muscle.
Wolfman.
Wolf muscle man.
Wolfman already exists, by the way.
We're here. Jesse, we're here. We're live on 3 different platforms right now. How does it feel when you look into their eyes right now?
Yeah.
You can see the YouTube people are right over there. The Facebook people are there as well.
The Twitchers?
And the Twitchers are there too. This is the first time that we are doing a show live on three platforms.
Although we don't know what we're doing on Twitch, and it's probably not tagged or anything like that, but it's cool.
Yeah, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Let's tell a little bit of a story. There was a concerning matter that happened the last 4 streams. There's been something weird going on.
Yes.
And we noticed the nail in the coffin was our final stream. 128,000 views for UFC 236. No, it's not sad. Who cares?
It made me sad.
I mean,
when you
poof.
told me, my heart sank.
Poof, gone.
All that hard work.
Community guidelines. We don't follow the community guidelines over here. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, before I get into this little rant over here, before I go a little cray-cray over here, I want to say this. YouTube has been fantastic. It has been wonderful. We got 20,000 subscribers thanks to YouTube. So our heart will always be with YouTube.
Yes.
With that being said, fuck you, YouTube. Like, seriously, 1 minute you're on BFFs. We're just making you money. Just making you money. Everything's fine. You love us. You monetize us. Everything's going great. You throw us into the algorithm. The next thing you know, we're blacklisted. And then after that, 4 videos in a row, either demonetized or just completely taken down. And we got a warning, and we don't like this. We don't like this, YouTube. So tonight, the MMA-Holes take a stand, and we go live on multiple platforms. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Next week, we'll be on 7 platforms, all at the same time. So here's the deal, YouTube. We want to keep working with you. We are the greatest MMA show on YouTube. We want to be the greatest MMA show in the whole world. But if you can't play nice, if you can't play fair, then fuck you! That's it. We're going to take these knuckleheads inside this cell phone over here, and whoever's watching on Facebook and Twitch, all you people too, we'll take you with us too, and we'll start our own thing. We don't need it. Here's the thing. It's a big problem with creators on YouTube.
It's a huge problem.
They do not tell you what you do wrong or what you do right. They just like, no, strike, no, demonetize, no, you're bad MMA-Holes. We don't know. We know we're edgy. We know we push the boundaries. We know we have edginess throughout our show. It all isn't good fun. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. You can get the fuck out of this chat room over here. But YouTube, you got to do something about this. You have to. It's ridiculous. You can't just send us a generic canned response saying, bad, doesn't fall under the community guidelines. Well, just tell us what we did wrong. Tell us what we did wrong. Bah! Jesse, would you like to elaborate on this?
Wonderful.
I think you pretty much summed it up. I think it's unfortunate because there are a lot of huge YouTubers out there who have even spoken out about this, and nothing is being done. Nothing's being done to resolve the issue. Everybody's suffering from the same shit. And it's like, it doesn't matter how big or small you are. They don't give a fuck. They just don't care anymore. It's unfortunate.
PewDiePie is going to another platform. He's got 90 million subscribers, almost 100 million subscribers. He's going to another platform. He's taking his business elsewhere. He grew on YouTube. It shouldn't be like that. I would love to just stay on YouTube with my buddies over here and just enjoy the streaming. It's fantastic. But you got to pull it together. Let me know in the chat right now. No matter where we go, are you with us? Are you hanging with the boys?
Hanging with the boys.
Let me know right now in the chat. If you're with the MMA-Holes, drop a wonderful in this chat room over here. What do we got in that chat, Jess?
MacV says, I had a video taken down by UFC with 300K views, and I did everything in fair use.
It's ridiculous.
NH says, freedom of speech is gone on YouTube. It really is. Flat Earth Deacon says, YouTube laughs all the way to the bank. Very true. And Moss mentioned it before. We have done nothing but make YouTube money, and this is how YouTube thanks us. It's unfortunate. It sucks. And it honestly, I don't know about you. I won't speak for you, but I'll just speak for myself. It makes me lose the desire to stream. I don't want to go live anymore on YouTube when things like this happen, because what's the point? If we're going to get punished for making you money?
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
We got Fook YouTube coming in.
Fook YouTube left-wing censorship. Will Harris knows rich kid Marty Usman has clearly been exposed as being associated with known steroid distributor Mike Rashid. Now James Lynch speaking about it. The truth is being spread. Marty EPO.
Well, I don't know if he's speaking about it. He just says, Real said this, and then I saw the video, but we love you. And Fook YouTube, yeah. Thank you for the donation. By the way, everyone that donates to this channel, you're the reason why we keep doing this. We did have a scare, man. Like, when we saw that we got threatened by YouTube, and we were like, what the fuck? What did we do wrong? UFC 236, we had the most compliments on that video. People loved it. We were doing a giveaway on that video. On that video, we have a list of people dropping wonderful, so we can pull from there and give you something for free. We're always trying to give something back to this community. And then YouTube just fucking yanks it away from you people too. It's ridiculous. So tonight on the MMA-Holes, we will be doing 2 giveaways. We're going to be spinning the wheel of goodies twice tonight. And after this first story, we'll tell you how that's done. Jesse.
Yes.
All right. I mean, whoa! Fuck! Boobies! Yeah! Jessica J! Show them tits!
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air. Fapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman, show them titties. Pervert cameraman, $10 tip. Pervert cameraman, Ariani Celeste. Pervert cameraman, show them breasts. Boobies.
Hashtag MMA-Holes lives matter.
That's right.
MMA-Holes fear.
That's right. Thank you, Jessica.
That is right. MMA-Holes lives do matter.
It's unbelievable how they try to treat us over here. It's ridiculous. Do you think that donation is under the community guidelines?
I want to say, Hans Schmidt says that we should point out that this channel is for mature audiences. There's a warning in the beginning of every fucking show. Yeah. Every single show, there's a warning. Before the intro even starts, there is a warning.
Jesse, could you read this real quick over here? Because there are certain people, I mean, it is unbelievable. We put this warning's been here for 2 years.
The following show features extreme stupidity, foul language, and 2 uncomfortably attractive hosts. The MMA-Holes feature opinions intended for an immature audience. Do not take any of our horsing around serious. We are just a bunch of MMA-Holes.
I mean, there you go. For those of you who can't read. You know, it's ridiculous. It's silly. But we move on, and we're thankful to be live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. We'll take a look at Facebook and see what's going on over there, if anyone's even alive. What do you think? Are we live? Look, we're live. We're live over here, Jesse, on Facebook. I think. I don't even know.
Is that? Yeah, that is right.
That's us. We're live. So
Yeah.
go. I just liked it. Look at that. That's how that works.
You just like yourself.
I just like that. Yeah. You know, like how do I? Yeah. Just
It's very immature
heart
of
this.
you.
Heart that thing. I'm a big fan of the
Now
MMA-Holes.
Facebook's gonna come and attack you for liking your own stream.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time before we get shut down on there too. So go say hello to us over there. All right. So do you care about Dustin Poirier, right, being the interim champ? It's mighty.
Meh.
It's mighty weird, right? This guy was the main event. He beats up Max Holloway, beats him up good
Yeah.
for 5 rounds, beats him again. It's the second time he does it. Now here he is. He's all excited in his glory. This is the best picture I could find. It's Dana White strapping it on behind him. And I find it baffling that I don't care. Habib is the champion. You got to see this thing unified. But I don't know why. Like, I like Dustin Poirier. He's a super likable guy. And what he did was amazing.
He just doesn't bring the ratings. And we have to keep that in mind. It's easy to say, "Oh, I care," but he doesn't bring the ratings. It's easy not to care. I think he's a great fighter, but I don't care.
I see Skullcracker in the chat saying, hold on, Dustin is a beast, you just hating. No, I honestly don't care. I'm not even hating. I like Dustin. I think he's fantastic. I think he's a very good fighter. He's fun to watch. He always brings it. He's got heart. You know, I like Dustin. But there's something about the kid that I really don't give a shit, and I can't figure out why. I can't wrap my head around this. Did Adesanya, maybe that fight with Kelvin just overshadow this one? Or maybe interim straps just don't do it for me? Dana White trying to throw this interim strap thing down my throat. I don't see it. And he's like, well, now you see why it's so great, these interim titles. No, they were 2 great fights. If you make them 5-round fights, all 4 of those guys will go balls to the wall. Kelvin Gastelum versus Adesanya, that shit would have been a firefight.
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway, it doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
still would have been a fight. These guys are killers. You know, because you threw a belt in there, they fought each other harder? No. I'm not buying that shit. I'm not an idiot.
You can't stop this like being an
Or maybe I am.
express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Goats alone.
Yeah, goats alone.
Welcome back, Goats Alone. Get well soon. While you were gone, Jessica G, like a true Mexican, stole your time-stamping job. Don't worry. To fix the situation, I'm exposing Marty for using EPO. This heals all our wounds.
Our moderator, Michael Anzalone, in the chat. Thank you for that donation. Michael, feel better. He's watching us from the hospital. So everyone in the chat, drop the hearts, drop the love, and say, we miss you, Mikey.
But I did hear that Mikey might be out by Saturday. So woohoo! Everybody, keep your positivity headed Mikey's way. Hopefully he gets out sooner than that.
Yeah, Michael Anzalone, the greatest moderator a channel could ever have. A friend of the show. Michael Anzalone is wonderful.
Wonderful.
This is what I love about this community over here. Poor Mikey had some bad couple of days, right? Had to go to the hospital without any details. It fucked up couple of days. The community comes together, and look at this. Look at the respect that they give. No matter how much trolling we do over here on this channel, it is a beautiful thing to see this. This is not a mean community, YouTube. This is a fucking beautiful place.
But we do have to give a shout out to Jessica G because she also took over. She bared the weight while Mikey was gone. So I think we should give a huge shout out to Jessica, and I think it's cool to see those two, kind of band together in that chat. It's
Good
really
stuff.
awesome.
Let's see what they say in the chat.
Post Reloaded says, my good wishes alone brought Fredo back. Fredo? Sean Hart says, love you, Michael Anzalone. Get better. Taylor Kuster says, not the gay guy and the tranny again. Are you talking about you and your boyfriend? Gary Banjo Sandwich says, happy Jello Day, Anzalone. Tin Man Bigfoot Tracker, wonderful, wonderful. Fook you says, Nightbot.
Wonderful.
Flatter Deacon says, JG with a round of applause. Big Nick Digger dropping the finger in the hole for Jessica G. Juvenile Johnny says, get out of the hospital soon, bro. Get better soon.
All right, let's
agree.
see. In the chat, what do you think?
If Mikey dies on us, we should have a presidential funeral for him.
Stop it. Stop with those horrible
That's
things.
what Chrome to Your Dome says.
Yeah.
How dark can you get? How dark can you get?
You can get pretty dark when no one knows what you look like when you're hiding behind a troll account. You can get pretty dark. That should be a rhetorical question. Dustin Poirier. All right, let's get to it. Let's see what the chat says about DP. Do you care? Like, what are your thoughts on this whole thing? Is it a little disappointing? I mean, well,
I think it's to me. I think it's I personally don't care, but I think it's important because he called out Khabib, which we'll discuss. I do have that in the news, but he did call out Khabib, which I think it kind of marks a huge stepping stone for him if something, goes through. Not that it would, but if it did, I mean, that's pretty big. So, no, personally, I'm not the biggest, I could give a fuck about it being Dustin Poirier with an interim belt, but I'd like to see what happens because of that, where that puts him and perhaps Khabib for a championship belt.
I mean, Dustin looks good at 155. He looks very powerful and strong. He didn't put Max away, but he did hurt him multiple times. Vlad.
Stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Amir with the donation.
Ice Poseidon has over 700k followers and earns between 15 to 20k a month in donations, of which YouTube takes 30%. He got a strike for promoting CBD and wearing a marijuana t-shirt on stream.
Are you kidding me?
Retards over there. EPO, Black Bell Boulevard.
Man.
It's ridiculous.
That's sad, man. Especially since CBD is legal everywhere. It's legal. Like, you're going to get a fucking strike for a legal dietary supplement? What the fuck?
It's seriously, it's disgusting. YouTube, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. But here's the thing. At least he knows why he's getting hit. Like, we don't even know. We have no clue. We have no idea. YouTube doesn't tell us jack shit. It's crazy. Next week, we're going to be by the YouTube space. We're going to go over there. We're going to storm the castle. And we're going to find out what is the deal. Until that happens, we need your help. The MMA-Holes. Sports Booth is another app. Do we still have that in the description?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I put it there. Did you take it out?
No, I didn't take anything out.
So Sports Booth there's a link in the description. Go give us a follow over there. We should be streaming on there soon. We'll see what happens with that. Twitch we'll be live on. We're live on Facebook and Twitch right now. Hello, Twitch and Facebook. How are you?
Hello.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
That's how you say it. So there we have options. We also have the MMA-Holes.com, which is the end game option over here. The MMA-Holes.com. This place, no one can touch us over here. So if you guys have not checked it out, it's a work in progress, but we are live here as well. So we're live all over the place. Make sure you check out all our platforms.
We have 4 people watching on Twitch.
Hey, 4 people watching. Let's have a party. Yeah. Wonderful. By the way, speaking of party, only 23 likes. Let's get this shit up to 50. Let's show some fucking loyalty over here. Stop being a loser. Stop being a loser and like. All right, let's get to the first story over here. Jesse, what's the news?
All right, according to the Bleacher Report, Dustin Poirier calls out Khabib Nurmagomedov saying, quote, "Let's fucking fight in September."
Before you get to the story.
Yes.
Okay. I have to say this. Dustin Poirier, I thought Maxie had him the second time. I thought that Max Holloway would be able to get redemption, and he didn't. I was completely wrong. And then I look at him versus Habib, and I'm saying to myself, well, Habib's going to fucking kill him. Do you think I'm going to be wrong again?
Wonderful.
That's a good question.
Nope, I'm not going to be wrong. Habib's going to mutilate him.
We'll see.
I sometimes have to answer my own shit right there. There's no fight. Do you think he's going to beat Habib?
Nah. Khabib's my boy.
Before we get to the story, chat room. Is Dustin Poirier going to beat Habib?
Dire DW says, "I will hack your channels."
Oh no!
Don't do that. Magnum Mountaineer says 50 likes. I got fucking 50 likes. NH, I can't even get into that new site you guys are talking about. That's Sportsnet. And
in fairness, you can't get into any of this.
I was just gonna say, and
but it's not.
I love you. I love you dearly. You're the biggest sweetheart. And Mikey's a sweetheart too. But Ann, I'm going to get on a video call with you, and we're going to sit down and discuss how to get into these websites that you're having trouble getting into.
In fairness, though, this site, Sports Booth, it is a little glitchy right now. It's very young in the game, Sports Booth.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to promise the world of the interwebs, because there's some really cool ideas that they have. And we should be the face of Sports Booth, right?
Yeah.
We're the Sports Booth face over here, and we're going to take that shit over.
Ah, no. Why'd you retract it?
Why? What happened?
Jessica G says,
Christ.
Anne keeps trying to log in to websites on a banana or some shit like that. It was funnier before she retracted it. Oh, Anne keeps trying to log into the website on a banana.
All right. Well, maybe the banana doesn't work.
That was funny.
All right.
Some funny stuff.
So that's that. I don't know. I got sidetracked for a sec. What the fuck were we talking about? I don't know.
All
Banana.
right, Dustin Poirier. We're going to move on to Dustin Poirier.
No,
Going to read that.
What was I saying before?
the face of sports booth.
Yeah, we're gonna be the face of fucking sports booth before the banana got. We slipped on a banana. All right, let's get to the story.
All right.
We're all over the place.
UFC interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier told TMZ Sports on Tuesday that he wants Khabib Nurmagomedov next. He said, quote, "He knows what's up. I know what's up. Let's fucking fight." The 30-year-old said also, "I think September is perfect for this fight. I believe that's when Khabib's suspension is over. That will give me plenty of time to decompress and get back into training camp. It's perfect." Poirier beat Max Holloway via unanimous decision at UFC 236 for the interim title. UFC President Dana White told TMZ Sports before UFC 236 that the winner of the Holloway-Poirier fight would face Habib, who has been suspended for his role in a post-fight brawl following his victory over Conor McGregor at UFC 229. Per Alexander K. Lee of MMA Fighting, White confirmed that sentiment after Poirier's win, saying, quote, "Yes, that's the fight. Poirier will fight Khabib next, probably in September."
All right.
The lightweight champ is eligible to come off that suspension in July. However, MMA Junkie reported that the undefeated title holder may be out even longer.
All right. So Poirier versus Habib. Let's see. Is Dana White lying? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Let me know in the chat if this is really going to happen. By the way, shout out to Juxos now following us on Twitch.
Whoop whoop.
Disco 23
Whoop whoop.
following us on Twitch. Eddie D Hump following us on Twitch.
You know what's funny is I'm a little interested now in this Twitch verse. You know, I was never interested in it. Even when they reached out to us, I was like, but now I'm like watching. Like now we've got 5 people, and I'm like, this is fascinating.
All right, so we got 84 over here.
The
we got 5 people on Twitch. How many do we have on Facebook? I mean, we got everything. We got it all over the place. The first night we're going 4 places. Even on the MMA-Holes.com we're live. Let's see what we're doing over there.
Disco says, "Is it weird that I'm watching this on YouTube and Twitch?"
No.
Eddie D Hump says, "Ann can't get into this shit."
All right. Let's see. What are we doing here?
Oh, Ann is such a sweetie.
We love Ann. We love Michael Anzalone and everyone in the chat, everyone on Twitch and Facebook. Thank you for joining us tonight on this dysfunctional TGIW Season 3 episode number 15. All right. So what I want to do is this. We're going to play a quick word from our sponsor. Jesse is going to talk about it. But we have Michael Anzalone.
Thank you all for the well wishes. Jessica handled time stamping duties like a pro.
She did.
Chris, Jesse, and chat, I love you y'all. Except real. Honestly, you're a lame ass. Unfunny piece of shit, and just like in your real life, no one here likes you comedy.
Oh, shit.
Boom. Roasted.
Wonderful.
By the way, Mikey, no more donating. You're going to have hospital bills, buddy.
Yeah, please, Michael. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
We just love that you're here.
When Michael Anzalone comes back, when he comes back home, he's back in the comforts of his own home. We have to have like a Michael Anzalone party. Even if we don't do it over here, maybe on the second channel, not the MMA Holes. We have a stream devoted to Michael Anzalone. What do you say?
Okay.
All right.
Done.
Not the MMA Holes. Link in the description. Go check us out over there. We'll have a party for Michael.
I love Mikey.
Anzalone. All right. Okay. Wow, we got people commenting on Facebook as well over here. And it's Sean Hart and Michael Anzalone. I fucking love you guys. I really do. Those guys are the best. Hardcore, man.
The OGs, you know they're OGs when they follow you around. Those are the fucking OGs. Those are the ones who will have the back of the show no matter what happens.
Mm-hmm. Now, another OG over here on the MMA Holes. Well, if you'd like to wager tacos, you know a place to do it, Jesse?
I think I know a place.
Tacos, right?
Right.
Of course.
Right.
Where do you go?
BetDSI. Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't drop tacos on MMA and UFC. BetDSI offers online tacoing and has been paying winners for 20 years. Use the link in the description with promo code MMA-Hole and get up to 100% bonus match as well as 25 tacos as a welcome bonus today. BetDSI also offers taco options for everything, including NFL, NCAA football, NBA, NHL, UFC, and all other major sports, politics, reality TV, esports, virtually everything. We play there ourselves and recommend BetDSI if you want to add some excitement to the fights or any other sports you're watching. Once again, go to BetDSI with the link in the description below and use promo code MMA-Hole and get this limited time 100% bonus offer as well as 25 tacos welcome bonus to make some extra tacos on the sports you know and love. It's only a game until you taco it at BetDSI.
That's right. Get your tacos. Promo code MMA-Hole.
Wonderful.
By the way,
shout out to YouTube for that one. Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah.
Fucking everything up.
There was a lot of tacos. I think it was Henry Solstice. Jesus Christ. We saw what you cashed out with. Congratulations, my man. I'm glad you got those tacos in your pocket. That's kind of dirty. But yeah. Oh, by the way, 25 more tacos, right? So how does this work?
Okay, so it used to be you get 100% taco match.
Yeah.
On when you use promo code MMA-Hole. But now you get 100% taco match plus an additional 25 bonus tacos as a starting to place your tacos.
It's crazy. I'm telling you right now, they're giving tacos away over there. We're still playing with their tacos. All right, thank you. BetDSI, link in the description. Wonderful. Let's do this, friends. All right, let's open up the phone lines. And the reason why I want to open up the phone lines, the fifth caller gets to spin the wheel of goodies, Jesse. Right?
The wheel of goodies.
that was a hard one. What happened?
Let me try this again.
Yeah, try it.
My throat. Ready?
Yeah.
The wheel of goodies.
All right. That way better.
Yeah,
okay. So the fifth caller is going to spin the wheel of goodies because we couldn't do the giveaway because thank you, YouTube. You took our video down and we can't pull. The fifth caller.
Thanks a lot, YouTube.
Wow, we got a lot of Twitch people coming in over here. What up, Twitch? We got some friends on Twitch.
This is fascinating, this whole Twitch verse.
Flat Earth Deacon, Monkish Jam 2017. T-Man,
why do you cheese?
Yeah, you got him over there?
Why do you cheese dropped a stinky cheese in the chat?
What up, Twitch? This is our YouTube
so cool.
chat.
Have you seen these emojis and stuff too? This is bizarre. It's like a whole new world over here.
Yeah, it is.
Guys, make a Twitch because I'm considering.
You considering what?
I don't know. I mean, this is this is fascinating.
Maybe we'll move the party over there. Who knows? All right, let's. We're gonna take some phone calls. Like I said, the fifth caller. We're gonna get back into the news. A lot of news tonight, but we got a long show, so we're gonna take calls. And if you're not the fifth caller, let me know what you think about the Holloway versus Pettis fight, the Adesanya. You got Overeem fighting this weekend.
Flat Earth Deacon's in the Twitch chat now.
Yeah,
this is so cool.
That is neat, man. We got.
This is really awesome.
People all over watching. It's cool shit. All right, let's open up the phone lines. And what's good about this too is now people from Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, the website, wherever you're watching, the MMAHoles.com, you can call in and watch the show at the same time. 516-522-0267. The fifth caller, Jesse.
Yes.
The fifth caller gets to spin the wheel of goodies.
Yours is worse than mine.
All right, caller number one. Welcome to the MMA Holes. What's your name? What's on your mind?
No, I can't be number one. I gotta be number 5.
All right, call again. All right, here we go. 516-522-0267.
That was so cute. I wanted to give it to him.
Well, if he keeps calling. Oh, they hung up.
Why'd you hang up? You were caller number 2.
They're like, no, I don't want to be caller number 2.
So do we count that as caller number 2?
All right, that's caller number 2.
Okay.
Oh, we got to turn it off.
You can't stop this like being an
T-Man.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Tina, what you got?
Damn right, choo-choo motherfuckers. Sorry, I'm a little hyper lol.
Yeah.
First off, Michael fucking love you, dude. Welcome back. Secondly, fuck you, YouTube. Love y'all. Hashtag TGIW.
You
That's
know,
right.
T-Man. You know. All right, let's get our third caller in here.
Make sure you subscribe to T-Man. He's
Everybody
a
wait
featured
until
channel.
the fifth caller and then try calling all at the same time.
No, don't say that. T-Man he's our featured channel over there. Check him out. He is wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right, here we go. 516-522-0267. If you are not the fifth caller, just let us know what you think. What's going on? What's in your mind? What do you think about YouTube trying to hold a man down? Let me know. Immediately. All right, here we go, Justin. Take it away.
You're the third caller. What's your name and what's on your mind?
JBH, it's Brett Baratheon. How are you guys doing?
Well, quite swell, Brett Baratheon. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you.
Good.
That's right.
I know I was the first caller, and now I'm the third. This is
Two more, Brett. 2 more.
All right. Yeah, call back. We'll get you in. There we go. All right. So there we go. That's 3, right? That's the math we're doing. Well, 2 more. All right. 516-522-0267. What? You don't want to spin the wheel of goodies? Call us up.
Magnum Mountaineer says, dude, if that's Cormier calling, I'm going to be pissed.
If they're all waiting to be the fifth caller, you might as well just give up because you're never going to get
Well, Brett
through.
might get it because he's been calling. Okay, here we go. You're caller number 4. What's your name? What's on your mind?
I'm 4? Now I'm 4?
You're 4. Call back. Be number 5.
All right, here we go. This is it. The fifth caller
That's gonna be so sad if he doesn't.
The fifth caller. Who will be the fifth caller to spin the wheel of goodies? Who will it be, Jesse? Who will it be? I'm so nervous. 516-522-0267.
You're caller number 4. Click. Just hang up on them.
Uh-oh.
Caller number 5, the winner of the Wheel of Goodies. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Wait, what did I win?
You're gonna spin the wheel of goodies. What's your name?
Tominator. What's up, guys?
It's Tominator.
What up, Tominator? Okay.
Right.
First of all, I have to ask you this question, Tominator. How old are you?
18.
18.
Are you
So
lying?
you're about 16. All right. So here we go. We have a wheel. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
What?
Did you say you're black?
Pretty good.
Okay.
No,
We're kidding. We have a wheel over here, okay? The wheel of goodies. We're going to spin this right now.
I know the Wheel of Goodies. I watched you guys for like a year now almost.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, well,
Well,
that's
we've
good.
only had the Wheel of Goodies for like a month, but thank you, bro. Thank you for watching
Yeah,
us for
I
you.
know that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know it all. All right, so here's the deal, Tominator.
Yeah, no.
How's Jimmy Manoa?
Yeah.
Is Jimmy Manoa going to come
Man,
back?
he's fighting January 1st, I believe, against this tall Serbian guy or whatever he is, Croatian. Man, he got to beat that ass.
Yeah.
Beat that ass.
Oh, it's easy win for him,
Hopefully,
right?
man. He's already 40 years old, man.
Yeah, he's getting up there. He's like myself. All right, here we go. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to put the wheel by Jesse. All right, we're going to put it next to her beautiful face. We're going to put the wheel up. All right. Anything in particular you're interested in? A T-shirt, timeless CBD, USB port, pens?
Honestly, you guys have a speaker in there, right?
Yes,
do.
sir.
Bluetooth speaker.
That's like, man, that's what I've been good for,
All right.
you know. That's.
What drug, Tominator, what-
It's been the Wheel of Goodies now.
What drugs are you on?
I'm literally playing UFC 3 right now. I just got knocked out because of you guys, but it's fine, you know.
Wait, did they actually knock you out? Because it sounds like you have
Yeah.
CTE right now. All right, here we go. You ready? We're going to spin it. Jess, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm always ready.
Here we go.
No, wait.
Yeah. Wait, what?
All right, the wheel is spinning right now. Oh my God, here it goes. We're gonna let you know, Tominator, because this wheel is spinning fast. Oh my God, Tominator's about to win something on the wheel of goodies. Jesse, it's coming around. What do you see? Oh!
Missed it.
What is it?
You almost had the
What?
speaker, my friend. You were one millimeter away from winning your speaker. But
Do it again.
you won the thermal mug.
Thermal mug's pretty good, Tom.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the thermal
All
mug.
right.
All right. So,
I'm just grateful for it, my guy. I appreciate it, guys.
All right, so do me a favor. I need you to send your mailing address to the MMA-Holes at gmail.com or to one of our social media sites.
The MMA-Holes at gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
that's right.
All right. Well, thank you guys for this opportunity.
All right, Tom, be good. All
Aw,
right,
he's so adorable.
good. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel
That
again.
was so sweet. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah.
He could have been like, fuck you guys, just send my fucking mug.
He's fucking adorable. All right. At the end of this stream tonight, we're going to be taking more phone calls. We're going to do the fifth caller again. We're going to spin it again.
So you still have a chance. Breath.
The reason why
breath,
breath Baratheon.
You still have a chance, Brett, to be the fifth caller.
We should have asked Brett what he thought of Game of Thrones. I thought it was terrible. All right. So here's the deal. We're going to spin it again, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's get back into the news. And the reason why we're doing giveaways tonight is we're celebrating. We're on 3 platforms. We're having a celebration. YouTube's trying to hold us down, and we're like, fuck that, flex on the YouTubes. All right, Jesse, you ready?
I'm always ready.
It's a beautiful night, Jesse. I'm going to take you back over to the MMAHoles.com, and remember, we are live there as well. So you can watch us on the MMAHoles.com. Take you over to the news.
I love you.
Now let's get to the next story.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
All right. According to MMA Mania, Justin Gaethje's manager calls out Conor McGregor for turning down a fight. Conor McGregor may be very active on social media these days, but in the cage, not so much. We haven't seen the Irish superstar fight since his loss to Khabib Nurmagomedov back in October of 2018, and while he has updated his status from retired to in talks and in training, there still seems to be a lot more financial negotiations needed before he'll sign on the dotted line again. So it shouldn't be much of a surprise that McGregor has allegedly turned down a fight with Justin Gaethje. Earlier in the week, Gaethje took to Twitter with some sharp words for the Notorious. He said, quote, "Fuck your money, you win it or not." Then his manager, Ali Abdelaziz, yes, the same Ali that Conor feuded with almost as much as Khabib in the lead up to their fight, got in on the act as well, dissing McGregor for ducking Gaethje. He tweeted out, quote, "Yo, McTapper, you're offered to fight Justin Gaethje. You're going to man up and fight, or your soul's still hurting from that eagle ass whipping. Justin will take you to a different level of deep waters." Just in case you're having trouble keeping up, McGregor never offered to fight Gaethje over social media. That was Donald Cerrone. In a match that fell apart after disagreements over UFC ownership and the promotion wanted Conor in the co-main slot. After Gaethje quickly brutalized Edson Barboza at the end of March, McGregor sent out this compliment, quote, "That was well done all the way through. Congratulations, Justin. We doubted McGregor is all that worried about a guy who likes to use his face as a shield to get in and duke things out. Unfortunately, this is all about business at this point. McGregor won't come back for just anyone or anything, and it feels like the UFC is currently trying to bring him back down from the upper stratosphere."
Tucker Baker.
I got Gaethje autograph, but Ali should stop bad PR.
Yeah, Gaethje seems like he shouldn't be one of Ali's guys, right? He seems like he marches to his own beat, but he is one of Ali's guys.
I mean, if you're a smart fighter, whether you agree with Ali or not, you jump on board with Ali because he'll get you where you need to go, you know, or at least where you want to go.
Gaethje versus Conor, is fantastic. We need that. We need that.
I like it, but
I need it.
I don't like that Ali stepped in and started calling out Conor. Like, that should have been Gaethje's job. This is it. Ali written all over it. Like, Ali loves to get the fucking publicity. He loves to get that eye on him, that spotlight, and he'll use his fighters. He's done this a million times in the past, and he's just doing it again with Gaethje, and it's so cringy. Like, it doesn't even make you want to watch a fight like that or want to watch a promotion like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's good. He's good at what he does. I'll give him that. He's just fucking annoying. Prospector Rob Flex.
Flex biceps on YouTube.
Yes, flex. Every donation, make sure you flex on YouTube. You are wonderful, wonderful. Look at JBH flexing. Look at those guns. Holy shit, she's about to pop a blood vessel.
Wonderful.
Thank you for the donations. Appreciate it. You never know. You never know when YouTube just wants to get rid of you, but you guys and gals keep this party going. Thank you. All right, so Ali, Justin, Gaethje,
Conor McGregor.
Who wins that fight?
That's a good question. Gaethje's good. He's really, really good. And he has a chin. So,
by the way, I just saw he is good and he does have a chin now. I mean, he looks fantastic now. Chris Machi in on Facebook. What up, Chris Machi? We see you over there talking to the peep. Core fans, there you go. Look, Chris Machi hanging out on Facebook watching the stream. Shout out to our Facebook people. Shout out to our Twitchers.
Look we got 8 people on Twitch now.
8 people!
Vlad is in the Twitch chat. And the C4 Snake is in the Twitch chat. How cool is that? Man, I love this.
We're going to take over.
We need to do like, what if we did? Oh, I have some ideas.
Okay, well, tell me after the show, but we're going to take over every social media platform.
We're
going to fucking take it all over. The MMA-Holes are going to infest the world. And when someone tries to shut us down, we'll just go somewhere else. We don't give a fuck.
I would pay more to see Ali fight Conor or Colby.
Yeah, you know what? I'm with you. Did you see who was I think Real tagged us in it where Ali got armbar, the flying armbar. That was actually really funny. Yeah. Ali would be. Why doesn't Ali fight for Bellator or some shit? You mean to tell me you can't get him a fight on Bellator? That'd be fantastic. Thank you, Tucker. So let's see what the chat says about Justin Gaethje versus Conor. I don't know. All right, let's ask every single chat that's live right now.
So the YouTube chat says, Gaethje definitely, he's active, hungry, and on fire. Meanwhile, McMurray has lost the last 2 and questionably lost Diaz too. Drunk Savage says, with McGregor's power and Gaethje blocking punches with his face, I think McGregor takes it. Sean Hart says, it makes me sick that after all of us in the community agreed 236 show was 236 show was one of the best. Now it feels like YouTube just went boom, roasted.
They fucking robbed us, man. Like YouTube robbed us of a really fun stream. I mean, it is. They should be ashamed of themselves. We were gonna appeal it, but it's just like it's not even worth it anymore. We have so many videos up that it's just. Oh, by the way, Angela Magana. Holy.
We'll talk about it. Don't worry.
We got that story. That's insane. Back to the chat. Sorry for interrupting there. Go for it.
All right, now the Twitch chat. Is the Twitch chat available?
I'm still learning, Jesse. I'm trying to figure
out
how to
I'll
put it
just
over
read
here.
from the Twitch chat, all right? Vlad says, no prob. Gaethje beats McGregor. Flat Earth Deacon says, Vlad MMA, thanks to you both. Automod is in the chat. Says, held a message for reason, identity, allow. Oh, we have an Automod in the chat.
Automod? Who the fuck's the
Automod? It's like Nightbot, I guess. I don't know. Eddie D. Hump says, McGregor is underrated. Now he will beat a ninja ass. Flat Earth Deacon says, that would be a slugfest, in my opinion. I love this. I love this so much. This is, we got to go to the MMA-Holes chat now. Let's see if anyone's in there. Probably.
The website?
Probably got a couple in here.
MMA-Holes.com.
Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Ha. All right. Two Joint says, marijuana mod up in this room. And then he says, love you, JBH and Moss. Gaethje all day.
There you go. Look at that.
Woo!
Hit him for what did Facebook say? What did Facebook say?
Let's go over. I don't have Facebook. All right, here we go. Facebook.
They're sleeping in Facebook. They're sleeping.
Forget Facebook.
Come on, Facebook. Wake up.
Nobody uses Facebook no more.
I mean, Facebook is pretty gay. I'm not going to lie. If you're watching on Facebook,
you don't even use Facebook.
You should question your sexuality. Nothing against our Facebook people over there. But I mean, who watched? But yeah.
Oh, you can't say the N-word in Twitch. I guess that's what Automod's doing. Automod is a Nightbot that it's like it cancels out the N-word.
All right. We're all over the place. Let's move over to the next story. Remember, we're gonna open up the phone lines at the end of the show. Fifth caller will spin the wheel. Tominator 1. We don't drop the
my apologies.
Thermal mug over there.
Thermal mug.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit going on. Thank you guys and gals. We really do appreciate the support. We appreciate you coming back each and every show and fighting for us when we get fucking knocked down. We get back up. Chumbawamba? Did I just?
I'm obsessing over Twitch right now. I'm just thinking like.
Did I just fucking mention Chumbawamba?
What is Chumbawamba?
That just went right over your. Oh, you don't know what Chumbawamba is?
No, what's Chumbawamba?
Pissing your night away. Pissing the night away. You can't stop this like being no?
I've heard it.
Islanders sweep.
Let's go Islanders. Ranger fans are shitting their pants right now. The Leafs just blew it at home. Fook YouTube. A bunch of lefty hacks. Insta is great. They don't block me exposing Marty Usman. Will Harris is now responding, showing admittance.
So I got to say this, real. Congratulations. I hate the fucking Penguins. So, and Pittsburgh people, apologies. I'm a Ranger fan, but I hate the Islanders more. So I was rooting for the Penguins. But good win. A sweep. Very nice. David Ambra.
Hello, my lovely family and friends.
Hello, David Ambra.
What up, David Ambra? I saw in the chat briefly someone said P.O. Box. We have an address down below. Send away, man. If you got anything that you would like to send on this wall over here. Shout out to the art, man. People are sending in our email this awesome 3D art. What?
50 likes.
Yeah, that was on the rotation over there. I just wanted to.
Why are you so edgy?
No, I'm not. I'm not edgy. I'm just saying, I'm on it, man. I have in this cup over here, in this BetDSI blender bottle, right? I have some BCAAs, aka horsehair or whatever the fuck Real wants to call it, and I am like in the zone. I feel like everything is sharp in my mind. I feel wide awake. My penis is completely erect. It's amazing. I don't know what's going on. Brett.
How about my Brewers and Milwaukee Bucks?
Oh, fuck, man. Your Bucks are destroying my Pistons. I think they're playing tonight, actually.
He got so angry.
Oh, it's so good.
We were watching a Pistons game, and he got like 10 minutes into it, and he got so upset that what did you change it out for?
The Pistons are horrible.
He couldn't keep watching the game. He was just screaming the whole time.
You got that guy on the Bucks who, I know it's an MMA show, and I'm sidetracked. You got the guy on the Bucks that looks like Coming to America. The guy's like, oh, put that, and he's just dunking. And what is that kid's name? He's fantastic. What's the score of that game? I need to know how bad my Pistons are losing. Hold on. I'm going to look. Read the chat while I look. I'm sorry. I'm being selfish now.
Savage says Van Shipman. Mark Wallace says smack him, JB. Silver says who's using the chat on Grindr?
Oh, shit. What? Wow, the Pistons, they're a lot closer than I thought. This is like a win for me. Maybe Blake Griffin's back. I don't know. 71-80. This is shocking to me. They got fucking smoked in the first game. This is shocking. Maybe the Pistons will come back. Who knows?
I just want to bring this up because this is a sponsor and it's important. MacB wants to know, do you guys take CBD before bed? This guy over here has insomnia, and I've seen him sleep more over the last few weeks than I've ever seen him sleep before.
I sleep like a baby.
So yes, he does take it before bed.
I had anxiety before I went live tonight. and I dropped it underneath the tongue. Papoom! Anxiety gone. And then I was exhausted. I was a little tired. I got the BCAAs.
You can't stop this idea.
Stop the music.
Motherfucker.
Feeling good. What we got, Manny C?
I see you are having issues with YouTube. Don't worry, no matter what format the MMA-Holes is on, I will follow you both like a lost stray. I love the show. It makes my day. Keep fighting the good fight. YouTube can go run into traffic.
Yes! Manny C, you are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What a donation, right? It feels good to know that we got a loyal group here hanging with the boys. You ready, Jesse, before we do the timeless? Put your fists in the air and beat the shit out of the ceiling. Immediately, we got 50 likes. You ready, everybody? Fist bump!
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA holds 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes.
MMA holds 50 likes.
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA holds 50 likes.
The dislikes can choke on a dick.
Yeah. Thank you very much for those likes. You're all wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Keep them likes up. If you're watching on Twitch, I don't. Is there likes on Twitch? I don't even know.
Let's see.
I have no idea. But Facebook like away as well.
Oh, I don't think there's likes on this. How do you?
No,
I don't think they do likes on this thing. I'm not seeing anything.
I think they do hearts. I think that's what they do. Who cares? All right, let's.
I kind of care. This is fascinating.
This is like the distracting show. All right, let's move on to the next story over here, Jesse. The MMA-Holes.com is where Jesse pulls stories from all over the interweb. So if you want, check it out. The MMA-Holes.com. Go ahead.
All right. According to BJPenn.com, Tony Ferguson and Dana White disagree on Ferguson's fight readiness. Speaking on Twitter, top UFC lightweight contender Tony Ferguson recently divulged that after some worrying reports, he has been cleared to compete in the octagon again. Ferguson wrote in a classic all-caps tweet, quote, "My team and I are ready. UFC knows I passed evals, see you all on the mat soon enough." Speaking at the UFC 236 post-fight press conference, however, UFC President Dana White cast doubt on this claim from Tony Ferguson. He said, quote, "I don't know if Tony's ready to fight. I don't know if that's absolutely accurate because we haven't had anybody evaluate him yet." Upon hearing this comment from White, Tony Ferguson took to Twitter once again, challenging the UFC boss's assertion and claiming he was offered a fight by the promotion the week before UFC 236. Ferguson wrote, quote, "I was offered a fight last week before UFC 236. Guess who? That means I don't need additional clearance. Bring it on." Tony Ferguson has not fought since UFC 229 in October of last year. On that night, he defeated the former lightweight champ Anthony Pettis by corner stoppage in an absolutely thrilling fight. With this victory, the former interim lightweight champ extended his win streak to an incredible 11 straight, one of the best active streaks in MMA. Highlights of this incredible run includes victories over Pettis, Kevin Lee, Rafael dos Anjos, Lando Venata, Edson Barbosa, Josh Thompson, and Abel Trujillo. Ferguson is currently 24-3 overall. When do you think we'll see him back in the cage?
So Tony Ferguson, Dustin Poirier. We have two interim champs. We have one champ, Khabib Nurmagomedov, right? And then we have one Conor McGregor who skips the line a lot. And so it's a complete clusterfuck, right? I really want to see Conor versus Gaethje. That I really want to see, which is like what happens with Ferg. He said on, what was it, Instagram, that someone offered him a fight? I'm not sure what it was. It's Twitter?
All he said was he was offered a fight, so he doesn't need further clearance.
So we don't know what the deal with that is. Who did they offer him? But who would you rather see fight Conor? Would you rather see Gaethje or Ferg?
Gaethje.
And then if that's the case, which I don't know if Conor's going to do that, what about fucking Ferguson versus Diaz? That shit would be fun. I know it does nothing for Ferguson.
Yeah, I think I'd rather see Gaethje Conor.
So no, I'm saying, so why not have Ferguson fight Diaz?
You think Diaz would take that fight?
Well, you know what? If it's on a big card or some shit, like if they throw it on a big card, I mean, I don't. I think the only thing Diaz is taking is a Conor fight. I don't even think Diaz is coming back, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he's coming back.
So, I don't know. What do you think in the chat? What would you like to see next for Ferguson? Who gets the Conor McGregor red panty sweepstakes?
Drug Savage says Ferguson will come out dressed as Santa to the cage. 220 says Powerful. Staley Vigo. KW2345 says Connor Casey. Gaethje is basically Connor versus Nate. Love it. Chrome T Dome says Tony sounds like he has dementia. DB Cooper's Moneybag says not much, Mr. Sean. Let's check over on the Twitch chat over here. Henry Solstice is now in Twitch. Says on Blackjack, so the MMA hole bonus turned into 7K, then 8K with late day play instead of working. Congratulations, Henry Solstice. Jessica the Swole G is now on Twitch, and she says,
by the way,
dorks.
Dorks. By the way, Henry Solstice, we saw your screenshot. It was crazy. Congratulations, man. I'm glad you won some tacos over on BetDSI. All right, before we go on, we do have to give a word from our next sponsor. We were talking about it before a donation came in. A Timeless CBD.
Timeless CBD sees a gap in the industry between quality and affordability. This is a CBD company that strives to make top-notch products at prices people can afford. All Timeless CBD's products are carefully handmade at their facility. Each and every batch is third-party tested. Visit Timeless CBD with the link in the description and get your hands on only the best CBD products, such as full-spectrum oils, gummies, pain salves, freezes, BCAAs, and more. Use promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, for up to 20% off your order. We use Timeless CBD on a daily and we haven't felt this good in years. We recommend Timeless CBD to anyone seeking treatment for numerous conditions. Once again, visit Timeless CBD with the link in the description and promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get up to 20% off your entire purchase.
There you go, 20%.
Wonderful.
That's pretty damn good. The best deals, only for the holes. That's only for the holes. Promo code MMA-Hole. By the way, when you put the promo code in, it's one word for that code. So it's MMA-Hole. It's not MMA space hole. We got some people saying that you guys are putting spaces in, so stop that so you can get your deals. All right, Michael Anzalone, what's going on? We see you in that chat over there. Thank you for joining us.
Michael Anzalone.
What else do we have
Michael Anzalone
in the news?
According to BJPenn.com, Israel Adesanya sets a record at UFC 236, but Conor McGregor begs to differ. Israel Adesanya absorbed quite a bit of punishment in his UFC 236 interim middleweight title fight with Kelvin Gastelum, but he also landed plenty of meaningful offense in return. In fact, he landed a record-breaking amount. Shortly after this fight, which Adesanya won by unanimous decision, the UFC announced that the Nigerian-born Kiwi had landed the third most knockdowns.
Super chat.
We got Tominator coming in.
Hey, messaged you on Twitter. Want a mug.
Whoa.
So, here's $1.
Well, that was nice of you.
Well, you didn't have to do that. You won it, buddy.
Well,
You
just
won
paid for
the
shipping.
mug.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you paid for shipping.
Thank you, Tominator. Appreciate it. You're wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hey, you didn't have to do that, but feel free. Everyone, feel free to donate right now. If you're watching on Twitch or the MMAHoles.com or Facebook, don't be stingy. Support the greatest show on YouTube and be wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right, back to the story over here.
All right. He landed the third most knockdowns ever in a single UFC fight. MMA Junkie's Mike Bone then added that Adesanya's 4 knockdowns landed on Gastelum actually set the record for the most knockdowns in a single title fight. Israel Adesanya, or the Stylebenders' knockdowns tonight, are tied for third most by a fighter in a single UFC fight behind Forrest Petz and Jeremy Stevens, each connecting with 5 in a fight, hashtag UFC 236. While these stats are undeniably impressive, not everybody agrees that Israel Adesanya is now a record holder. In fact, the biggest star in MMA has some issues with the claim. Responding to a fan on Twitter, Conor McGregor claimed that he landed more knockdowns in his 2016 lightweight title win over Eddie Alvarez at 5 and demanded plaques to commemorate this accomplishment. Now, the fan did tweet, his name was Chris at MMA Baller. He tweeted, Adesanya has been falsely credited with the most knockdowns in a title fight ever versus Kelvin at the Notorious MMA, knocked Alvarez down 5 times. That's a record at UFC needs to correct. Conor fought the actual champion too. It was a legitimate undisputed title match, not an interim. He also posted a video of what he was talking about here. Conor McGregor then retweeted that tweet with the caption, "Wait, what? The UFC did what? That's twice now. I want plaques before I'm back. Digital plaques shall do. Hurry up, UFC. I'll be there. And use a good image."
All right, it's time for Conor to get back in the cage. Enough's enough. Enough's enough. No more Twitter shit. Get back in the cage. Or if you're going to be active on Twitter like this, make sure we got a fight lined up. Because, listen, as much as I love the Mac, I'm a big Mac guy, right? But let's be serious. Come on.
Let's be serial.
Okay, let's get a fight going. Enough's enough. I'm ready for the circus. I like what's going on. UFC 236, the main and co-main. Who cares what happened the rest of the card? That was brilliant. It was so much fun. I miss the circus lead-ups. I miss it. I'm going through withdrawals right now.
Yes.
We got John Jones coming up against Anthony Smith. It's interesting, but honestly, is it really? Shevchenko versus Jessica I. We're throwing tacos in the I side. Like, fuck it. Let's go for it, right?
But only tacos.
Yeah. I mean, I want some circus action. Colby Covington. Get him back in there. When is he fighting? Let's get the Marty fight. Let's do it. Right?
Well,
I mean, let's do it. I want some cringe. I don't want, like, Ferguson cringe. I want Ferguson back in the cage fighting. I want that microphone cringe. I need it. Ben Askren's been holding the fort.
I need it.
I need it.
He
I
goes-
need it.
He goes,
I need it.
did you see? I need it.
I fucking need it. I mean, I like it. It's fun for the show. It's fun to get everyone riled up. I hate McNugget. Bah, bah, bah. I love McNugget. Bah, 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 bah. We hate each other. And I want that. You know? I want the murmur, and fucking dollies flying. I want it. I miss it. Kevin from Chicago.
Ali Abdullah terrorist only got Kelvin $150,000 for that title fight. Kelvin has wins over Jakari and the former champ Bisping. That's terrible. Ali sucks. Also imagine what the Acadian Hammer would do to Ferguson's glass jaw. Co for the diamond.
So KO for the diamond. Here's the thing. That's actually not bad. It's co-main event, 150,000 co-main, and he lost. And yeah, it is a title fight, I guess, but it's an interim title.
You can't stop the Siberian Express.
It should be more, but this is UFC money, you know? It's.
And I'd just like to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize
To absolutely nobody!
Spook off. Fook that bunch of cunts at YouTube.
Yeah.
Keep on going.
Whoop whoop.
That's right.
Hans Schmidt.
I like that name, Hans Schmidt. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Hans Schmidt.
Wonderful.
Fook the haters. And if you're hurt, if you're butthurt by any of the comments that we say, or if you're butthurt by this chat room, get the fuck out. Leave. We don't want you here. Stop it. You know, there are some people. I mean, listen. I love everyone that watches. Like us or hate us. We have 101 people watching. We're blessed. Whether you like us or hate us.
The best is blessed.
The best is blessed. Well, not last weekend. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate that. But to the people like, I unsubscribed because I don't like the way the chat was going, or I unsubscribed because I love you guys, but I don't like the way the donations are coming in. But what? Hold on. But why? Why? Like what? First of all, I don't care. Like, I mean, I don't know by you unsubscribing. Like, is it like something like, unsubscribe, win? Like, what does that do? It does nothing to anybody.
They win.
But like, seriously.
Win.
And then they throw it at you. I unsubscribe because it is. I guess because it's the only thing they have substantial.
Yeah.
Like that they can contribute. Maybe, I don't know.
Feel bad.
But here's the deal. Whether you like us or you hate us, we are giving you the platform. You can say whatever you want. I can completely disagree with you. You can completely disagree with me or Jesse. And it doesn't really matter. This is a platform.
Don't disagree with me. Everything I say is right.
This is a platform for the community, okay? Like us or hate us. We give you a voice. We stick our necks out on the line to give you this platform, right? We could do a PC fucking unboxing videos of children's toys and call it a day. I call my nephews and say, all right, kids, open up some toys. Let's get 1 million subscribers. They're going to watch you open toys.
Yeah.
And perverts are going to jerk off.
That's
I don't
weird.
know. Yeah.
That just got
But
weird.
we're going to fucking have the baddest, fucking most dangerous MMA chat out there. The greatest community. You could say whatever the fuck you want. So whether you like or dislike, I don't care. Enjoy the show. All right, Jesse. I'm done with the babbling.
Okay. The Twitch chat says, Vlad says, my loophole didn't work, LOL. Staley Vigo is now in Twitch. Staley Vigo says, shit, fuck, cocksucker.
All right.
Vlad says, Conor isn't beating Khabib no matter what he does to prepare. JCap007 is now in the chat. Says, Vlad, bro, what you think? Have Conor Khabib rematch and have Dustin fight winner of Al versus Cowboy, then the winners fight.
We're all over the place right now. Tucker Baker.
Colby win v Usman. I told you about Poirier.
There you go. Colby win versus Usman. I told you about Poirier. Listen, hey, you guys that called Poirier, and there were 25% of the community that did. That 25% that did it, good on you. I honestly should have gave Poirier more of the benefit of the doubt. I got that one. I'm fucking wrong. At least with the Gaslam one, I knew I was wrong. I knew right even when I made the pick, you could say, well, you can't because they took the video down. So that sucks. But Poirier, I was dead wrong. I really was. That's a beautiful underdog pick. And if you did win on that, congratulations. Usman versus Colby Covington. Man, this is a different beast. People are still sleeping on Marty. Colby has done great, but people sleeping on Marty, you got to wake up. If you like him or you hate, you're blinded right now. You're blinded because I don't like Marty. Like
I
watching
like him.
Like, I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but his character, I could give two shits about.
I love him.
You like him, really?
He's great. Best
The LL
thing.
Cool J thing and shit.
Love it.
Really?
Love it. Love the personality. I love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this like that, and I'm gonna do you like this. I'm gonna submit you like that. Like
I love
shit.
it. I like.
Yeah?
I just like chill. Like, yeah, he's just.
That he gets you pumped up for a fight.
Yeah, I like him.
All right. Well, I mean, I get pumped up for how he performs in the cage. Some may not like it, but I think the guy is dominant. He's a dominant fighter, and until he loses, he's one of those guys. Until he loses, I am Team Marty. I'm Team Marty.
Wait, so you would just fall off if he loses?
No, I don't fall off, but I can't give him any negative words what he does in the cage. He's been nothing but spectacular. You know, and even if you don't find him entertaining to watch, he still dominates. You know, it is what it is. You may not like the style, but
super
I can't sway. Tucker Baker.
We say this every time #and new records are identical.
There you go. All right, so there you go. Tucker Baker chiming in. Thank you for the
Wait,
donation.
we say this every time what? Andrew records are identical?
I don't know. I just
Every time #Andrew.
and new. He's saying not Andrew and new.
Oh, and new.
Yeah.
Sorry, it looked like Andrew. My apologies.
There you go. What records are identical though? What are we talking about? Like Colby Covington? What are we talking about? And don't get me wrong. I want to see the fight. I want to see. Make the fight.
Chat.
Jews have the smartest sperm.
What is the MMA-Hole meaning of life? Fuck haters.
It's a good question.
Well,
What records are identical?
That's a good
What
question.
Are we talking about? Like that's Facebook. Sorry.
what are the MMA-Holes meaning of life?
By the way, while you think about that, Jesse, look at this. Go over to Facebook. We got some peeps now. Jason Showers. I thought Connor retired. What's your Twitch?
The MMA-Holes.
There you go. So Jason Showers, thank you for joining us over there. Listen, we're doing a simulcast. I don't know. It looks like it's buffering though. I don't know. Is it?
We're good over here.
Anyway, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube.
We say this every time #and new records are identical.
I guess he did it again. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but thank you, Tucker Baker, for the deuce. Appreciate the deuces. And the MMAHoles.com. We are live on 4 platforms. 4 platforms. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else we have in the news. By the way, we're going to open up 105 people watching on YouTube. Still our home, right? YouTube's still our home. This is where we belong.
I don't want to leave.
YouTube, stop it. Stop it. All right, what else do we have in the news? And we're going to do the...
All right, the moment you've all been waiting for.
And before we get to this, we're going to be doing the giveaway. That's right. The 5th caller, when we open up the phone lines, will spin the wheel of goodies. Tominator, our first winner. Who will win next? And yes, Jesse, here we go.
According to MMAnews.com, Angela Magana is in a coma following complications from emergency surgery. Former UFC fighter and current Combat America's athlete Angela Magana has slipped into a coma following complications from surgery. A member of Magana's team revealed that news on her Twitter account after she was hospitalized from emergency surgery after experiencing a herniated disc in her back during training camp. Magana was training for an upcoming fight in her Combat America's debut before suffering the injury that forced her into surgery in Puerto Rico, where she currently resides. What happened to Angela? She herniated a disc while training for fight. She went for a nerve block to continue training. Nerve block caused a rare neurological disorder. Cauda equina, rushed to emergency neurosurgery and hasn't woken since surgery this morning, currently in a coma. This was Magana's team who wrote on her Twitter account following the surgery. They also said, Angela is still unresponsive. I will be here in the ICU at hospital as neuro team works on this. Remember, life is so short and can change in the blink of an eye.
Scary.
Cauda equina is, however you pronounce it, is described as compression squeezing of the cauda equina, the sac of the nerves and nerve roots at the base and just below the spinal cord in the lumbosacral spinal canal. It is a rare but serious disorder and a medical emergency. Following this news, Combat Americas released a statement regarding Magana's condition, saying, quote, "We are closely following the progress of Angela Magana, who is currently in a coma following complications from emergency surgery." A Combat America spokesperson said in a statement provided to MMA News, they continued to say, "Our team is in direct contact with her coach. Angela is a true fighter, and we are staying positive that she will fight her way out of this." Magana was originally scheduled to compete for Combat Americas on April 26th in her debut until she suffered the injury that put her out of the fight and into the hospital. Now, on Angela Magana's, if you want to click the read more there, one of the tweets says, "This is hard to watch, but we didn't know this is where she would be. Good vibes and healing energy to our warrior. You will wake up, Team La Perla." Now, just so that you guys know.
Oh, the picture.
Yeah, this video, she was actually voicing her concerns about whether the anesthesia would take.
Brett Baratheon.
My wife Aranda's nerve block says rarely happens.
Wow.
Yeah, so in this video, she was talking about how nervous she was about the anesthesia, not knowing that this was about to happen.
Now, I'm going to play the video in a second. I'm just going to tell a quick story. I had to get an epidural in my back. I had a lot of problems back in the day with my shoulders, and I still have problems. It's fucking sucked. I was a mess. I had 3 shoulder surgeries. I was a disaster. Couldn't find answers. And they were supposed to, is it epidural when they throw the needle in your back, your spine?
Big, huge needle.
Yeah, so they had me on the tray. What's up, new MMA hole? What's going on? The C4 snake. And by the way, if you're watching on Twitch or Facebook, we are live on YouTube, and this is where these fantastic things happen. I was on the table, and they were like, "Listen, I need you to be completely still. You can't do anything. We're going to inject you with dye, and then we're going to drill in this big needle in your spine, and we're going to give you that epidural shot, right?" So I'm like, "Okay." Like, we're going to count down, and we're going to stick this needle in. They go, "I urge you, do not move. Just let us know if there's a problem, we'll stop." So they're kind of counting. She's talking to me. The needle's going slowly into my spine, and out. I passed out. I fucking passed out. The needle was in my fucking spine, and I passed out. I woke up, and I don't like needles. Needle's no good for me. I wake up, and it's the nurse shaking me. She's like, oh my God, are you okay? You okay? Like, and I'm like, looking around, like, what the fuck? I passed out with the fucking needle in my back. I could have went paralyzed. Fucking paralyzed. If they would have stuck the other needle in, wrap. Done. Christopher Reeve, right over here. Fucking, I would have been doing the MMA holes like that. No good. Scary shit. Scary shit, man. I am blessed. Knock on wood. And I hope Angela Magana is good. Here we go. So now this is before her surgery, right? This is before the...
Yes.
All right. Let's see what she has to say.
How has that happened?
You know what?
So you don't know if you're allergic to it until they're in there reacting to it. Aren't you guys supposed to do a test?
Oh, shit. Look at that concern, man. Oh, the worst feeling,
And
man.
she had no idea that was going to happen.
No, not necessarily.
So if you're listening on Podbean and iTunes, yeah, Angela Magana, she's sitting there in a gown ready for surgery.
Super chat.
Very concerned. Brett Baratheon.
Wife said it's called local anesthetic toxicity.
Local anesthetic toxicity. All right,
Some
there we go.
scary shit, man.
That is fucking scary. Thank you, Brett.
It's trippy.
All right, let's see what she says here.
Because the probability that you can have or suffer an allergy is really low.
But I'm one of those that go to those statistics.
Well, if you want...
Wow, she is holy. It's like
So
she saw
she
the
points
future.
out, she goes, I think if I heard her correctly, she goes, I'm one of the ones who go to those low statistics or some shit like that.
I'll replay it. So this is on her Twitter?
Yeah.
All right, so give her a follow over here. It's at Angela Magana 1, and give her some good vibes. You know, hopefully she gets better. Jeez.
You can have or suffer an allergy is really low.
But I'm one of those that go to those statistics.
Yeah, she goes, I'm one of those that go to those low statistics.
Or what if? I don't know what the fuck she said, but she looks like she's a little drugged up right now, right?
No, she looks terrified.
Yeah, I think she's a little loopy from meds too.
No.
Oh, okay. understand.
It's
We're
creepy.
understanding each other. So you gotta take care of you. So don't think about.
Oh God, this is giving me fucking chills.
Because you're literally being told that you're gonna be okay, and your biggest fear comes to life within the next hour. Within the next hour, the one thing that you were dreading actually happens. Could you imagine? Like,
no,
that's some crazy shit.
I've been in surgery multiple times. It is fucking scary. They're rolling you into that frozen room.
This is why I believe in that whole, like, follow your instinct thing. She had an instinct there. It's so clear. She had an instinct that something would go wrong.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second.
No, she's filming.
Why?
Because you know how, like, fighters, when they're in the hospital, they post shit on their social media, like, oh, I'm okay, or I'm going to be okay, or I'm heading into surgery, or some shit like that.
Wait a second.
I think that's what she was trying to do, but...
Okay, so now I'm just... listen, I am not making light of this in any way, right? And I hope everything goes well with her. I mean, this is some scary shit. Angela Magana, for those of you who don't know, she was in The Ultimate Fighter. She fought for the UFC. She was the one involved in that whole cyborg controversy with the slap outside of the facility. She posts crazy pictures on Instagram. She looks for attention. In fact, our friend Colby from Colby's Corner, I don't know where he is. He doesn't do videos anymore. Had her on multiple times, and she knows how to get the attention. She knows how to draw like views through her social media. Is it not? I mean, listen. Is it not bizarre that she is filming herself before this happens?
So what? What are you implying though? That she knew she was going to go into a coma?
No, I mean, is she definitely in a coma?
I'm fairly certain she's in a coma. Like the organization and everything, they were all staying up to date with her condition.
I mean, could you imagine? Imagine she's in a. This is like a publicity stunt. Could you imagine?
Who goes into a coma as a publicity stunt?
Listen, I'm not saying. I'm saying. Imagine like this is where in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
All right, so this is some fucking hospital in Puerto Rico. God knows what the fuck's going on over there. Maybe.
I highly disagree with you.
All right, well, I hope I'm right, so she's okay. That's what I hope. Publicity stunt. But why is she filming herself? Why? Like,
because
I mean, she is
fighters
nutty.
do that.
Listen, let me tell you something. I fight every day on this channel.
It.
I fight the audience. I fight JBH. I fight off my good look sometimes when I look in the mirror. I've been
Sunny D goes, I'm gonna coma soon.
I've been in the hospital bed about ready to get anesthesia. I was terrified. Nothing about me says, oh, let me take my cell phone out. Unless she did, she was so terrified in the hospital. I mean, she's in Puerto Rico, right? So God knows what the fuck kind of hospital she's in.
Well, first of all, fighters do this when they're informing their fans of an injury or why they can't fight. We've seen it before. People will post on social media all the time why they can't fight or if there's an injury that came up. And this was emergency surgery. It's not like she had scheduled a surgery. This is emergency surgery. So she probably did this to inform her fans that she was going into emergency surgery. And this just happened to be the conversation she was having with the doctor when the camera was on.
So someone's saying, Chris, I can't believe how dumb you are sometimes. Isn't dumb pulling out your fucking phone before surgery? Isn't that fucking dumb, you stupid cunt? Sorry.
My wife said that there are signs of this happening and that you recognize it immediately. The facial signs and mania. There are steps to take to stop.
All right.
So why wouldn't they stop?
So
wait, they're not trained to recognize these signs?
All right, so listen to this. What did I say before the stream, this whole thing started? She looks like she's on drugs, right? She doesn't look like she's all there right now. So maybe this is the mania setting in.
No, I think
I'm one of those that go to those statistics.
She's kind of like slurring her
speech.
No.
I think he's talking about when she's when she's in surgery, there are signs during the surgery to show.
No, she's talking about right now.
She's not under anesthesia right now.
No, but I'm saying maybe she's under some sort of mania before she goes under. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I don't think the mania has anything to do with your allergy to anesthesia.
So let me explain this to you. Before you get surgery, they have an IV in you. They're already pumping meds in you. Yes. They're already getting you going. You're not completely there. Like you know it's up, but you're kind of getting into that comfy zone. Your head is going all over the place. You start freaking out, but you're calm at the same time. What we're seeing over here is she's chill but nervous. You know, she's chill but nervous. So maybe this is that state. I don't know. Let's play more.
You want to wait until all those tests go on?
No.
Oh, okay.
So the doctor asked if she wanted to wait until all those tests, because apparently there are ways to test, and she said no.
Here we go, Brett coming in.
That's what I'm saying. She was already showing.
So she's already showing signs now.
Yeah, she looks like super loopy, so maybe
Now-
that's what it was.
Now it's interesting. He offered to test her for an allergy to anesthesia, and she said no.
All right, let's play some more of this. Angela Magana in the hospital. Some fucked up stuff.
We're understanding each other. So we're gonna take care of you. So don't think about those
We're gonna
things.
take care of you.
Because I have to do it. Okay? Any
I'm
doubts?
usually very positive and everything. It's just I've never been under.
So keep it positive. So any doubts?
She's scared shit.
Any questions?
Yeah, I feel like I would like not wake up and die.
Oh my god. How is this real?
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god.
Now, I've got to say, I've had fears of going under and waking up in the middle of the surgery. Like, I've had fears about that. I've never had fears about not waking up and dying. But I have had fears of waking up in the middle, like in the process. So that's insane.
Yeah, so yeah, they're saying that she is in a coma, right? And the reason, listen, you have to understand, you never know with these people. They're always trying to do these crazy things over here. She's in Puerto Rico in some suspicious hospital. This suspicious video comes up. It just doesn't make any sense. But if she is indeed in a coma, this is insane. This is absolutely insane.
You're gonna wake up. Come on. But I mean, I'm not a magician.
Yeah, you can't tell the future.
Doubts? Questions?
No.
Regarding anesthesia?
Oh my god.
Oh, the one thing about... So those other intermittent problems that I've had with the numbness and all of that, what they're doing is not going to fix that. They're just hoping that it's going to go away.
You have to ask the surgeon.
Okay. You're the anesthesiologist. Sorry.
You know what? If she comes out of this coma, and I hope she does, I'm gonna next time I play some tacos on BetDSI, I'm gonna call her up and be like, "Who you got?" She can fucking see into the future. This girl.
Any questions? No. Perfect. See you soon.
Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. I don't know if I could watch this shit anymore. This is fucked up. All right, it's over anyway. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh God, that's so fucked up. Man, oh man, thanks,
That's
Jesse.
one of the reasons I will never go into surgery, man.
I tell you what, I'm not doing that shit again. That's it. No more surgeries. Holy shit. How many people in the chat have had a surgery before? Let us know with the ones. The Facebook chat, the YouTube chat, the Twitch chat. We're live. The MMA-Holes.com chat. We're going to check all of you right now.
In the Twitch chat, Staley Vigo says, "Cum drinking is." Oh wait, no, that was Eddie D Hump says, "Cum drinking is good." To be honest, I don't know what this story is about. Says Eddie D Hump. What happened to her? She went into a coma after she was put under by the anesthesiologist.
She's still in the coma right now, right?
Yes. Flatter Deegan says, yes, Moss. Eddie D. Hump says she didn't react to anesthesia well. No, she did not. Drunk Savage in our YouTube chat says, don't do surgery in Puerto Rico. Wicked World with the One. Greg Lilu says, I've been under multiple times. Mr. J, only one. Turd Ferguson, uno. Chris B, wisdom teeth count. 2 Joint says, 2. Conchero Rayu MMA says, 1. I had a penis enlargement.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfucker.
All right, here's prayer. Prayer is coming in.
Pray for her. The power of prayer is real. In Jesus' name we pray. Lord, may you give her the strength to recover and come back from the coma safe to her family. In the name of Jesus we pray.
All right.
God, it is your will that follow.
Thank you.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, prayer. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful prayer by prayer.
Yes.
I think I'm a believer now. I'm a believer in prayer. Look, it just floated away. By the way, in the Facebook chat, we see Jason M. Ferguson over there saying, good show, guys. Thank you, Jason M. Ferguson. All right, so what do you think of Angela Magana? I mean, listen, as much as she's done some crazy shit, you never want to see someone in a coma. And then that chilling video. You know what? Fuck it. Let's move on. Hopefully she gets better. I mean, that's crazy. I'm going to start freaking having a panic attack.
All right, you talk to them for a minute. I'm going to share this on Facebook.
You're going to share what on Facebook?
Our live stream, of course.
We're on Facebook right now. What do
No,
you mean?
I'm going to share it on my Facebook.
Oh, on your Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Look at that. She's into this. You know, it was funny. We had a really bad night. For those of you just jumping in right now, we got a $1.16 on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. We had a bad night last night. You know, YouTube was being pathetic, to be honest. We've been doing this for a little over 2 years. We got shut down by the UFC. We came back. We got shut down by Vox. We came back. And now it's like fucking YouTube is giving us a problem. So now Google? Is third time a charm? Google's now coming after us? We are unbeatable here on the MMA Holes. Now We are on the MMAHoles.com. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're everywhere. So nothing can stop this community. You are all
Wonderful.
All right, let's get to the news. Get back to the news. We got to take the phone calls.
All right. Don't yell at me.
Do it.
Okay, according to BJPen.com, Frankie Edgar makes case for title fight with Max Holloway.
Super chat.
Jews have the smartest sperm.
Both knees, left shoulder, broken leg. Yeah, drugs.
Nice. That sounds like fun. Jesus. Yeah. I tell you, surgeries, they're no fun. Breaking things, just everyone stay safe in the chat. Keep it to the trolling. Keep the insanity to the trolling and not out of the hospital.
Frankie Edgar is adamant that he should be the next man in line to challenge champion Max Holloway for the UFC featherweight title. The former lightweight champ and longtime featherweight contender explained why in a recent interview with ESPN. Edgar said, quote, "I think everybody knows it should go to me."
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Manny C.
Terrifying stuff. I woke up during my heart ablation. I was strapped down, couldn't move in. I was confused due to the drugs. It was a traumatic experience unlike anything I could have imagined. I wish her and her family the best.
Are you kidding me?
That's insane. By the way, I'm about to fucking have a panic attack just listening to that donation. Manny, I'm glad you're better. Fuck. We got two fucking paranoid schizos
I know,
right over here.
that makes me so fucking anxious just thinking about it.
Oh my God, I'm glad you're better. Shit. Yeah, we were just reading, if you're just jumping in, we were reading the article about Angela Magana. She's in a coma. It's fucked up. All right, let's back to Frankie Edgar. Do you think he deserves a shot? I mean,
all right, well, let's talk about it.
But
all right.
You got Ortega, who lost. I guess so.
All right. Edgar said, quote, "I think everybody knows it should go to me. Even the guys who want the shot, you hear them say, well, I know Frankie should get it, but, you know, Alexander Volkanovski is fighting Jose Aldo in a few weeks at UFC 237, and that may have had an impact, but I think everybody knows it's me. I worked my entire career for it to be me." One counter argument to this claim from Frankie Edgar is that he was knocked out by Brian Ortega in his second most recent fight. As he reminds, however, he was supposed to fight Max Holloway on that night and took the fight with Ortega on short notice. Edgar said, quote, "The fact I put it on the line the last time Max and I were supposed to meet up, that holds some weight. I know the UFC likes to reward people who are willing to just let it fly. I've done that my whole career. I'm ready for that reward. I know I'm only a one-fight win streak," Frankie added, "but people do realize that I took a risk and went for it, and I'd do it again because that's the kind of guy I am." Do you think Frankie Edgar should be next for Max Holloway, or will the winner of the UFC 237 bout between Alexander Volkanovski and Jose Aldo get the call?
All right, so this fight's this weekend, Overeem versus Olenek. We'll be live for that, so if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, make sure you subscribe and follow us at all those platforms. We'll be doing a live fight reaction. We'll do it everywhere. But let's go to the rankings. You know, now I'm thinking about it, I think he does. The only thing is, I still don't think Max is going back down. I don't think he's going to do it at 145. It's just too much. You got Jose Aldo, too. Isn't he fighting someone? Isn't someone coming up for him?
For Jose?
Yeah, he's got that fucking, what is he? That Russian Australian guy. What the fuck's, I think he's, no, Moicano. Wait, who's he? He's got a fucking fight coming up in Brazil. UFC.com is asshole. It's a big piece of asshole. Who's the Australian guy? He's like Australian, but he has a Russian name. I can't remember. Volkanovski. There you go, Jonas. My name is Jonas. One of my favorite Weezer songs. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he's got that fight. Brian Ortega has Abraham Lincoln, right? Moicano lost to Aldo. Yeah, Frankie deserves it if Max comes back. All right, do you think Max is coming back to 145, Jess?
Yeah, I think it's incredibly possible. And it wouldn't surprise me at all. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea for him either.
I think it wouldn't be a bad idea because he's fantastic over there, but his health. I say no. I don't think Max is going back.
I really think he can.
All right, let's see what the chat says. Let's start with the YouTube chat over here. Will Max come back, and is Frankie the guy that's waiting for him? What's next?
Kainoto74 says, Callum Von Popov. DB Cooper's Moneybag says, Max is definitely going back to 145. Vigo Stockholm's note says, Vigo Stockholm, which one? Magnum Mountaineer, thanks for all you've shown us. Vigo Stockholm says, Weezer made good music a very long time ago. Chrome T Dome says, Max has never had a problem getting down to 145. It was actually 155. He had trouble cutting it on short notice. Brett Baratheon says Max has to come back. Mr. J, Max will die. Manny C says no sad, says Volkanovski dumb ass. Drunk Savage says, Mr. J, I got stuff to do during the day and I like you drink while the cards are on. Mr. J says Max will die. Going back to 145. 155 is where he belongs. In the Twitch chat, we have Eddie D Hump who says no on mobile. I can see my full comment. It says your comment is being checked by mods or your comment is removed. Staley Vigo says the mod is an SJW, so they're not liking the auto mod.
So Twitch has an auto. How do you get rid of that thing?
I don't know. Vlad says it's
Twitch.
pretty funny seeing all the shit they take out. Eddie D Hump says I'm gonna day the N word. I'm gonna say. Staley Vigo says I will not be silenced by SJWs and women moderators.
So it still looks like YouTube's better. Casual fan.
Hi, I'm a casual. I could care less about Dustin versus Khabib.
Oh, nice.
Shit, even I know how that ends. Khabib EZW. The fans want to see Tony v Khabib. All v Khabib too. Conor. All better than P-head boring white southern guy.
By the way, how about Dustin though with ATT, man? He's fucking he's a beast. He's in beast mode. He loses though to Khabib.
Boom, boom, firepower.
The fuck was that? Don't mind us. We're trying to talk about MMA. You just do your cheers. Do it standing up.
Boom, boom, firepower. You know what? You don't know where that's from?
No clue.
Name that movie.
I have zero idea. What is that
Someone
from?
name that movie. Boom, boom, firepower.
I definitely did not see that. Let me know in the chat. Have you seen that movie? Is it a chick movie? It
No.
sounds like a chick movie.
No.
Really?
It's not a chick movie.
Boom boom firepower. Yeah, I don't know. I've
You even said it like me. Firepower.
I don't know. All right, let's see if they can figure it out in the
All
chat. Let's see. Can you figure out that movie?
Super
I tell you what, if you figure out that movie, we'll let you spin the wheel. How about that?
Drunk gay Eddie and I had fun on the test today.
JLW got it.
Had fun on the test? What test? Thank you, Brett. Appreciate it. JLW got it. What is it? Where's
Night
it?
at the museum.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, you know what? Because you got that right, you're going to spin the wheel. What is his name? Who is it?
JLW.
All right, write his name down. JLW, you ready to spin this wheel? Let's spin it. Night at the museum. I couldn't sit through 2 seconds of that.
Oh, I loved it. I like Ben
so
Stiller,
bad.
though.
I like Ben Stiller, but Night at the
I
Museum?
think it's funny.
Oh.
So JBH hasn't seen Star Wars, but watched some weird fucking random movie 5 people have seen.
I don't fucking know. What the fuck?
You've seen Night at the Museum, Jessica.
No.
Jessica, don't you have a daughter? I guarantee you've seen Night at the Museum.
If my parents ever made me watch Night at the Museum, I would just turn. That's it. I would like boys. Because no one would know. What?
I love that movie.
All right, so JLW, you have an option. You can spin the wheel of goodies over here. Here we go. We're gonna put on JBH like this. All right, and we're gonna put the wheel up. We're doing 2 giveaways tonight because we're like, fuck it. We can't do 1 giveaway because YouTube screwed us up. So here we go. We're gonna do 2 tonight.
Yes.
All right, this is for JLW. You still in the chat, motherfucker? Spam it up with.
This is the pose that you do when you haven't seen your friend in a long time and you try to be someone you're not. What's up, my ninja?
You were just gonna drop the N-word on 4 platforms.
I just said ninja.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. JL, you in the chat. Where you at, JL? You about to spin this shit.
What's up, my ninja?
Oh, it's broken. Ready? Go ahead. All right, fuck you. I'm not playing that game.
You always ruin it.
Because you're pump faking. Oh, there he is. All right, so JLW. This one is for a W. All right, here we go. Spin around. Spin, spin, spin. This is the wheel of goodies. You got yourself a hat. Yeah, JLW has himself a BetDSI hat. Shout out to our sponsors, BetDSI and Timeless CBD.
A hat.
They are both wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hat.
All right, so we're going to slip some other shite in both of those packages.
We'll
over
fluff
there.
up your guys' prizes.
All right, so here's the deal, friends. We will be spinning that thing constantly. There's a lot of shit on there. Giving stuff away. If you're new to this, make sure you give us a sub. If you're following us on Facebook, where we're live right now, on Twitch, we're live over there. The MMA-Holes.com. You can contact us wherever you want, however you want. It's the new way that we're going to be doing this. All right, so that's that. By the way, Sports Booth. Make sure you give us a follow on Sports Booth. We have a link in the description. We may bring the party just over there.
We're not live on Sports Booth right now. I saw a couple people in the chat talking about how they don't see us streaming right now. We're not live on Sports Booth right now, but we are dabbling into it, and we will see where it goes.
Henry Solstice says something interesting. He's got 10 tacos on Roxanne for Saturday.
Motive Fury?
You know, man, I tell you what. I was looking at that. She's fighting Shevchenko's sister, right? I was looking at it.
Don't do it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
But, I mean, it's a plus 290, right? And he won.
Antonina is
9,000
just
tacos.
as good as her sister. She's good.
I'm telling you right now, Henry, go on the crazy train with me. Go the Jessica I for plus 600. You and
I
me,
still
buddy.
hate that.
You and me. We're going to fucking win. We're going to win tacos. You and me. Oh, by the way, Glover. We should put money on our underdog Glover. Cute lava. Oh, my God.
JLW, yes. You can either DM your address or send it to the MMA-Holes at gmail.com. Just send it to us over there, and then we'll get it done to y'all.
Yeah, we'll send it out. We'll probably do some more giveaways and stuff. This weekend's Fuka Friday, and we're going to be reacting to the UFC as well. Some Overeem. What do we got with the UFC? Let's look at this card. Let's take a peek at this thing.
UFC Fight Night 149.
I'm getting confused with all the fight nights, and there's too many numbers.
Got to keep up with the pace.
It's just too much. It's too much work.
Chris and Jesui do all the fight buddies on the sports channel. On Sports Booth. We've got a few kinks that we got to iron out, but it's not impossible down the road to do fight buddies.
Yeah, so Sports Booth, here's the deal. This is for the people. We got $130 watching on YouTube. Thank you very much. And whoever's watching on Twitch and Facebook, thank you as well. Sports Booth is a brand new streaming service over here that they're putting together. So just follow us. We have a link in the description. Give us a follow over there. We're just going to drop it on you. They have a really cool idea that's in real time. So there's no delay with our fight reactions. They got cool graphics where you can see the stats. It's more user friendly. So we're going to probably try to collaborate with them a couple of times and see how that works. And if it's a nice home, maybe we can move the MMA-Holes over there. Who knows? We're up for grabs here. We're free fucking agents because YouTube wants to be a big piece of shit. Although we got $130 watching, so thank you.
You're so cute.
I know. All right, so this card, let's check it out. All right. There we go. Olenek versus Overeem. Someone is getting knocked the fuck out. Makachev versus Sergey. This is in Russia, I'm assuming, since we got a lot of Ruskies on the card. Devin Clark on the main card. I sent him a message on Instagram. I said, we are not having you on before the fight because we want you to win. The last 3 times you came on and it didn't work out too well. So I'll drag Devin on after he wins his fight. Ivan Shtarkov. Devin Clark, friend of the show. Good luck. And here it is. Here's the Henry Solstice bet, Jess. What the fuck is this? That's not it. The fuck was that? All right, well, anyway, Modafferi versus Shevchenko.
Man.
What do you think about that bet?
That is a risky bet you're making, my friend, but I wish you the best of luck. And you seem like a lucky taco guy, so I'm more power to you.
Ride the Jessica I train, friends. Who's with me? Who wants a little piece of the plus 600? Let's do it. Let's get on that Jessica I train. Link in the description. You get 25 tacos thrown at you. You get double your money when you win. A plus 600.
Double your tacos.
I mean tacos. Sorry. I get silly. It's silly.
Now we're screwed.
That. Anyway. All right, let's read a couple of comments from the chat and get back into the news.
All right, Sean R says, how the fuck does UFC not have photos of some of their roster? BLT says, great fight. Mac B says, yeah, Overeem almost finished Stipe. I hope he has another chance before retirement. Knack Whip says, Moss, can we bet inside the room? What does that mean? King Your Mother's Ring says, Staley, I only got 2 tokens left. Jessica I says, Vito Garcia. Jess Shevchenko is not losing, bro, says Brooklyn 2 Joint says, who won the CBD gift pack, Moss?
We did 2 spins. We did 2 BetDSI spins. We couldn't do the giveaway because YouTube took our video down.
YouTube's a fucking cunt.
And 29,000 views. I mean, we got some good ad money on there too. We did awesome that night. It was a fun night. There were so many things that we could have clipped from that and re-uploaded. YouTube fucking sucks, man. Like that's just a big blunder by them. Really screwed things up. So we're not very happy with them about that.
Huge blunder.
All right, let's get back into the news and we'll try to take some phone calls before we end this shite up. What else we got?
All right. According to MMA Junkie, Anderson Silva says that Israel Adesanya crossed the line with a disrespect of John Jones.
John Jones.
Anderson Silva is siding with John Jones in Jones's feud against Israel Adesanya in the lead-up and aftermath of his interim middleweight title victory over Kelvin Gastelum at UFC 236 this past weekend. Adesanya found himself locked in a war of words with Jones, who is the current UFC light heavyweight champion. The crew of the issue seems to stem from Adesanya's victory over Silva at UFC 234 in February and whether Jones called out Stylebender afterward or not. It's evolved into a back and forth about a future fight, and after witnessing it all, Silva believes Adesanya was out of line. Silva told reporters, including MMA Junkie Today Brazil, quote, "The way I see it, as an athlete, he disrespected John Jones. I think for the business, for UFC President Dana White, it's great. It's great business for the UFC. Regardless of whether they fight or not, the UFC wins and the fans. But there's a lack of respect. I think he crossed the line a bit." Silva said he understands that Adesanya is young and full of vigor. However, he is a traditionalist and believes it's important to show respect for the more successful fighters who have been around the game a long time. Adesanya showed that respect to the spider before their encounter earlier this year, and he thinks the same should happen with Jones. Silva said, quote, "With time, he'll learn how to deal with those things. I think he has to respect everything John Jones has done. It's two great fighters. In the future, who knows? They might fight. But I'm from a time when you have honor. You respect everyone's space, and that's my opinion." Silva said he's not trying to take shots at Adesanya. However, the longtime former champion has seen and done a lot in the sport, and while he knows the beef could help build to a big fight down the line, he would like for Adesanya to be more reserved. He said, quote, "That's my personal opinion because Israel is young and John Jones has a great story for a long time in this sport. I think Adesanya needs to respect John Jones, but for the business, it's good for Dana. I respect all fighters, especially John Jones. John Jones is my young brother, and I don't have a problem talking about John Jones. He's the best fighter in the world."
John Jones and Adesanya, I don't want to see it. I don't care.
I do.
Really?
I think that is fascinating.
Why?
Now, I mentioned before, though,
I thought you liked Adesanya.
I love Adesanya.
So why do you want to see him catch a beating?
No, I mentioned before, I don't know if moving up to light heavyweight is good for him, but it would be so fascinating to watch Adesanya move up to light heavyweight and fucking destroy. Like, that would be the best case. And I'm sure anyone could say that about any fighter. That the best case scenario is he goes up in weight and he just massacres Jones. But there's always that chance that it's the worst possible situation for him, and Jones just,
Jones is gonna
completely cripples him.
Jones would kill him. He would be absolutely,
I just think it's fascinating.
Think about it. It was a split fight going into the 5th round against a welterweight.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's fascinating.
It's not fascinating.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I would be terrified for Adesanya.
I want Adesanya Whitaker. I mean, that's fantastic. That's going to be a fun one. I think Whitaker wins that fight. But, I mean, you can't knock Adesanya for the winning streak that he's on, you know, and that last fight was so much fun to watch. But Adesanya versus Jones? Nah.
It's not impossible.
Ninja, please. Let's see what the chats say. Let's go around the world. YouTubes, what do you say?
Sean Hart says Bobby Knuckles will kill Izzy first. Who joins says fucking forget Jones. Cheater and ESO on.
Wonderful.
Brett Baratheon says Izzy would die. Moss correct. Sneaky Smurf says Henry went down and won a bet. Why not Jones? Drunk Savage says Johnny Walker is the chosen one to defeat John Jones. Chrome T Dome, I like Israel chances better than Rockholds. Moss, Kelvin is middleweight. Quit saying he's a welterweight.
Guys. Where did he fight before he was a middleweight? Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember where he was fighting over there? Where was he fighting before? Jesse, do you know?
No, I have no idea what we're talking about right now.
What else is in the chat?
Kevin from Chicago says, I love when Jessie shuts her trap. I love when Kevin doesn't call. Mr. J says, this shit needs to stop. Michael Chapman says, boom, roasted. Mr. J, it's not even a fair fight. What the fuck? Chrome T Dome says, middleweight. Sean Hart. Jones is a rat. Sneaky Smurf says, China. Henry Still says, I lost on 2 bets against Johnny Boney. Sorry. SDMF Anthony says, JBH, come on. He needs another year to even think about Jones. Maybe he does. Yeah, listen, I'm not saying have Adesanya move up to lightweight right now. He has a lot ahead of him in the middleweight division. But I'm just saying, down the road, in the future, to me it is a little fascinating. Maybe it'll never happen. You know, maybe that is the worst possible choice that Adesanya could make.
Stay in your division.
But
enough's enough.
It's so fascinating.
No more bouncing around. Can we just let the division sit the way they are? Enough's enough. No more fascinations. I want these rankings. I want these divisions back together. You could already have circus fights inside the division.
Yeah.
Adesanya, there's a million fascinating fights for that man. All right. Jews got to love the Jews. Thank you very much for subscribing. I'm very happy that you did.
Wakanda Forever is in our Twitch chat now. Says,
all right.
Says Paulo Costa gonna be champ one day. Mm-hmm.
It's possible. He stays clean. The guy's a beast. He's an absolute beast. What do we got in Twitch over there? What do we got?
Staley Bigo says, I thought my name was Pink. Now it is Pink, Staley. He says, now it is. 60 FPS, says Eddie D. Hump.
All right.
With some sort of weird emoji.
We'll check out Facebook. Maybe we'll take some phone calls before we get into the next story. Ann H. over here. What up, Ann? Ann H.
What up, Ann?
With the great show, guys.
Make sure you share, Ann. Make sure you share.
All right. So there we go. We're live on Facebook as well. So if you want to check us out over there. But YouTube is our home. They're just being nasty to us. 89 in the like box over here. Look at this. 89 likes, Jesse. Let's get to that 100 so we can have a goddamn dance party. We need a dance party right now. Let's look.
Super chat.
We got Brett tickling the super chat.
Kevin, I give them free money, so you stop JBH hate.
Oh, shit. Shots fired.
Oh, man. Don't worry about it, Breath. Why do I keep saying breath?
You can smell his breath through his
No, because Baratheon. Mm-hmm. So I start saying his last name before I finish his first name, so I start saying breath. But Brett, Kevin is deeply, madly in love with me, and he can't get over it, so that's why he says the things that he does.
That's right. Where is it?
What is
97, Jesse.
Oh, yes.
97 likes. We need to beat the shit out of the ceiling right now. If you're watching on Twitch and Facebook, do whatever you have to do over there, but we want on YouTube to beat the beat, to beat the ceiling right now. Let's beat the ceiling. Beat the shit out of the ceiling. Everyone drop the fist in the chat. 107 likes. Yes.
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes.
You've got 50 likes.
We've got 50 likes.
MMA-Holes 50 likes.
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes.
We've got 50 likes.
MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
All right. 5 people are choking on the dick. That sucks.
Terminator. 5 people are sucking on a big fat wiener.
There you go. All right. Thank you, friends. Appreciate the support. You are all wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right. Let's get one more story in and then open up some phone lines.
Okay. Now you can choose then if you want one more story. We have John Gotti III, Luke Rockhold, Adesanya and Paulo Costa, or Jorge Masvidal, Ben Askren.
Give us John Gotti. We're going to that fight.
All
Give
right,
it to
fine.
me.
All right.
Give it to me.
Don't yell at me now.
Do it.
All right. According to MMA Fighting, John Gotti III versus Devin Mosley is set for CES 56.
All right.
The John Gotti III show is rolling into Connecticut. Classic Entertainment and Sports MMA announced Wednesday that Gotti, the grandson of infamous New York mobster of the same name, will fight Devin Mosley in a welterweight bout at CES 56 on May 31st at Connecticut Convention Center in Hartford. The event will stream live on UFC Fight Pass. Gotti is unbeaten in his pro career so far, winning 3 fights by first-round knockout. He most recently fought in November 2018, knocking out Josh Zuckerman in 28 seconds. All of Gotti's pro bouts have taken place under the CES banner. Mosley, known as the Silverback, is 3-2 as a pro. His last outing took place on June 7, 2014 at a Glory Fights show where he lost to Elder Ramos by first-round TKO. CES 56 is currently set to be headlined by a featherweight title bout between champion Bruce Boyington and challenger Dan Dubuque. One-time World Series of Fighting lightweight title challenger Nick Newell is also booked to make his CES debut.
Nicky Newell.
He faces Calvin Hackney.
So Louis Serrano, shout out to Louis Serrano.
Louis!
He gave us a call earlier in the day today. Thank you for actually he called at a terrible time. I was all over the place with trying to get this shit going.
Yeah, shame on you, Louis.
But I have to say this card is a lot of fun. Nick Newell on the card, right? Mm-hmm. Nick Newell. The notorious Nick Newell is on the card. John Gotti, for the first time, is fighting a guy with a winning record. I think his opponent is 3-2. So he's fighting this guy 3-2. He's fighting on the main card, and the first time ever, he's going to be on Fight Pass. So big fight for John Gotti. We're going to be in the building. So if you're on the East Coast, you want to hang with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Well, you better meet up. You better meet up. We'll have some shit given away. We'll have some fun. We'll live stream. We'll video that shite. But John Gotti, back in the cage. Jesse, are you excited about this?
I think anyone who's ever seen John Gotti III fight knows that he's such an entertaining fighter. Of course, you would be excited to see him get back into the cage.
Yeah. Now, listen, we're pretty honest over here, and shout out to the Gotti family. Awesome. John Gotti, the second, the third, both really nice guys, both on the show. And class acts, you got that craziness, the background, the backstory, the killing people and stuff like that. Just move on from that.
Oh, yeah, it is what it is.
Gotti, I mean, the third, you say what you want. Some people are like, oh, they're throwing layups at him. He's still putting people away within seconds. Mm-hmm. So it's very impressive what John Gotti is doing, and someone to look out for. I see Bellator. I don't see UFC. But what CAS is doing is they're bringing him up the right way. So I'm interested to see what is next for this guy. And
he's a great fighter.
We'll be in the building. We'll be in attendance. So if you're on the East Coast, what are you waiting for?
It is what it is.
Super
Timeless.
Oh, what up, Timeless?
We will be there.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see Nick Newell.
Yes, Timeless CBD. That's right. They will be in the house as well. Link in the description. Promo code MMA-Hole.
Wonderful.
20% off. Look at that. Thank you, Timeless, man. Appreciate it. It's really nice of you. So, yeah, Nick Newell, I think I'm almost positive they sponsor him now, right?
I know that they were in cahoots, but I'm not familiar with all that.
There you go. So Timeless will be in the building as well. Nick Newell, awesome guy. Really, really good guy. I like to say friend of the show. I like him. Mm-hmm. He's a fun guy. We got to speak to him off camera a lot the last time we were there. He's a really good dude. And if you don't know who Nick Newell is, he fucking fights with one arm, for God's sakes.
The dude's a beast.
One arm. And he has a major winning record. Was it 14-2? For God's sakes, he lost to Justin Gaethje. One of his losses is to Justin Gaethje.
Another freaking beast.
So I mean, think about what Nick Newell has accomplished. He's a fascinating human being.
Yeah.
All right, let's open up the phone lines. I want to speak to the peeps. I want to speak to the people.
How bad do you want to speak to the peeps?
I mean, we got Twitch going. We got YouTube going.
We got Facebook going. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
We got a beer, Jesse. You're playing with kids. I'm playing with adults.
I don't want a beer. Actually, I don't like soda either.
How dare
Jinx, you owe me a donut.
Jinx, you owe me a blowjob. Oh,
wonderful.
Sorry.
You can't jinx me.
Sorry, whoops. That's how we used to play as kids. Me and my buddies. It would be Jinx, you owe me a blowjob.
Yeah, you and your buddies. Your buddies would give you a blowjob whenever you jinx them.
The hairy mustache. It was awesome.
You're disgusting.
By the way, I think we're down on the website. John
I ain't never clipped nobody that didn't deserve. I love the MMA-Holes. I'm a silent sponsor. The MMA-Holes pay me protection money.
It's true.
Mose, you're behind in your payments. I want you to meet Fat Tony and Gino's Pizza tomorrow and pay up.
There you go.
Forget about it.
I'm sorry, John Gotti II. I apologize, but thank you for the donation. It's very generous of you, and I will make sure I pay all my debts.
Man, we skipped over a really good news topic.
We'll throw it in. I mean, we got time.
I won't read it. I'll just tell you. Luke Rockhold thinks that he's at a position now to dethrone Jon Jones.
Oh, God.
I thought that was so cringy and great to talk about, and we just didn't get to it.
All right, so here, just throw it up there. Throw it up. We'll take phone calls
It'll take time. Luke Rockhold thinks that he has officially, he's coming back a bigger, better fighter, and he's going to be the kryptonite to Jon Jones, pretty much.
He's delusional. He's come on with this guy. I mean, it would be something else if he avenged DC's death. It would be something else, but come on. Stop it, Luke. Enough.
The man to dethrone Jon Jones.
I do want to see a full belly Luke. I'm interested in seeing how he performs. Full belly Luke. What do you think in the chat? Is he done? Is his chin completely done, or just full belly Luke?
Yeah, his chin's done. Against Jon Jones? I don't even like Jones, and I would pick Jones.
You think about what he did with Strikeforce. You think about, he won the belt, but it was against Michael Bisping, and it is what it is with that.
Yeah.
He also got knocked out by Bisping. But he has had some flashes of greatness, Luke Rockhold. He is incredibly annoying, and maybe with the meat on the bones, maybe he reignites himself. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with no. As long as Jon Jones is sitting there, there's no fucking way he's beating him.
Paul says he couldn't hang with Yoel.
No,
that's a good point.
Well, all right.
Yoel Romero is a fucking monster.
Do you remember that fight?
Yes.
Rockhold was winning.
But
he was winning that fight. Rockhold got stupid. He got caught, and his head got knocked off to the moon.
I was just gonna say, regardless, whether he got caught, or whether he was winning the fight, Yoel Romero still fucking knocked his ass to the ground. So it's possible for Luke Rockhold to get knocked to the ground. Is all I'm saying.
Everything's possible. But what I'm saying is, if you watch that fight, if Luke Rockhold kept it boring and kept his distance,
it's too much for him.
I tell you, fucking Rockhold could have won that fight. But
oh my god,
and Romero missed weight. He was
even worse.
Rockhold should have never took the fight. he should have never took the fight. Now here's the thing, and these fucking look at this faggot over here. I don't like Rockhold. You knack whip, whatever the fuck that is. Stop it. Stop it with that stupid name. I don't like Rockhold. He annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
But I have to say this: that fight, I can't kill him for it. I can't. He got caught. He got caught in that fight, and he should have never fucking took it. It ruined everything for him. It really did. But it couldn't happen to a better guy.
Did it though? Because now he's moving up to 205.
Yeah, it did.
So
the dude was a fucking champion.
But
what do you mean?
Now he's gonna go up and dethrone Jones.
He would be right there for the belt again.
Now he's gonna go up and dethrone Jones.
And then I would have loved to see him fight Whitaker. I really wanted to see that. Jeremiah White. Sorry.
Rockhold is a D-bag with no chin.
He is a D-bag. That is true. And his chin is definitely tested. Now he's going to get hit with heavier guys. I don't know. I'm curious. I am curious, but I can't see him.
I want to punch you right now.
Yeah, I'm too quick. I'm like lightning, see? All right, let's open up the phone lines. Let's talk to the peoples.
All right.
I got bad news, Jesse.
The
inevitable.
Pistons lost.
Fucking Pistons. Well, the Bucks, they're all right. It's okay. They're going to come back. All
What
right.
about right in the middle of producing a show, you decide to go check the score?
Well, listen, this is my show. I can do whatever the fuck I want. All right.
What
we
the fuck?
Spun the wheel twice. We did a lot over here. Let's open up the phone lines now. Let's see. Jesse, if you could tell us what's up with these chats. We have three.
No, because this is my show and I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay. There's 3 chat rooms going on.
Don't dismiss me. Now I'm not going to read the chat. We're all going to sit here in silence as Moss pulls up whatever he's going to pull up.
So you're going to ignore the community. That is a terrible host. Shame. Shame on you. And shame on Game of Thrones for putting that shitty first episode out there.
Shame on Game of Thrones for existing.
I don't care. No, Jesse, you need to leave. You need to leave right now. By the way, Twitch, what else we have? Stelly Vigo is now a Twitcher. All right. What do you call Twitch people? Twitchers? Twitchers? What do you call people from Twitch?
Twitchers, right?
I don't know.
Twitchers.
Itches? Okay, so now we have the phone lines open. 516-522-0267. Call us up. We are live on 4 platforms.
4?
What are they, Jesse? I'll test you.
We are live on YouTube.
Correct.
We are live on Twitch.
Yes.
We are live on Facebook.
Yeah.
And we are live on the MMA-Holes.com.
Wonderful.
And don't sleep on the MMA-Holes.com. That shit's going to be a monster. Don't worry about it. Jesse's got this shite. Well, we got people calling like cray-cray. All right, let's take this one over here.
818, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Henry. This is Henry. I won $9,000 thanks to the $500 you guys kicked me on the bonus.
Tacos.
And then I lost $2,000.
It's our taco winner.
Tacos.
Man, oh man. So, Henry, explain in tacos how you pulled this off, because I just saw the proof today. I was like, holy shit, this dude is for real.
Well, it's to me, staying up late. You have to realize that the world's operating 24 time zones, and you have to go and pull something outside of the United States. I started in December, and I'm half Japanese, so I kind of follow some of the other stuff going around there. I lost a lot with Venus Williams, but I wanted to have a throw out to Russians' little thing they're having down there. For people that are interested, Kapuskin Yar is Russia's Area 51, and tomorrow is Monty Python's Life of Brian, their famous 1979 replay. You might want to go check that out. Take the lady to that.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. But hold on. I'm just being honest.
He's so mean. Do you hear how mean he is?
Listen, I love him.
He's just so rude.
He's a great guy, but listen, does he want me to lie to him and say, yes, we're going to go?
Yeah, but you could be nicer about it. You could be like, yeah, maybe I'll check it out or something.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Listen, I'm just saying, you don't have to be so mean about it.
No, I love him. I love Henry. He's the best. By the way, let's talk about, listen, back it up. You won 9,000 tacos. This is insane. Are you like how do you pull this off?
Taco extraordinaire.
Well, the thing is that you got to realize, even though somebody will have a negative number, you have to rely on the real data. Some of the juice on all the sports books was insane on certain games that, it's just, for instance, John Jones, that was originally a 1,000 something, and then people were not betting on him, so they brought that down to 800. That final night. So you have to watch out for the action.
When is the best time? When is the best time? Sorry to cut you off, but when is the best time to place the bet? When the line is available? Do you have to wait? When do you do it?
I place down $1 to remind myself to tag it as soon as it comes out. But I'm telling you, you have to just keep eye on it. There is no special time. There will be a little point on it where it will sweeten up, and it's still a David and Goliath thing, because I put down, like, say, 700 on Chris Cyborg, and we all saw what happened with that. That was just like snap.
Yeah.
She fell. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the idea is that I'm still trying to differentiate the difference between, say, the classic book, U.S. book, retro book. There's a little bit of difference in some of the numbers on there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite?
Man, we're just getting into this, to be honest with you. I am notoriously unlucky, but lately, the last 4 times I've been a little lucky. I don't have the I'm too chicken shit, and Jessie's like the voice of reason. She's the smart person sitting on my shoulder, like, don't do it. So we dabble here and there. Khalil Roundtree did something nice for us, but we like to place like one little wager, and then we move on to the next one. That's what we do over here. Do you like parlays, or what would you like to play?
No, parlays are a piece of that's not a taco. I've kicked holes into the wall because I've done too many parlays.
Really? Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Kenshiro Ryu, who's a big MMA hole over here. He loves those parlays. This dude, he's throwing them all over the place. So you advise against it.
I could never get a single, even binary little team to work. I had these -4,000, -4,000.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'd be happy if I even won those. So I'm just a bad picker. I would much rather spend 10 individual dollars on 10 individual cards than any dollar on a parlay. But I'm not saying, if you know how to pick them, I've seen those huge William Hill books where people have picked 14 in a row.
Mm.
And, I guess just that the biggest thing that I was going to say is that when somebody goes up against a contender, like I really thought I had something there with Venus Williams on the live book. They had her at -400, but her contender just totally flipped that around. And, I lost, stupidly into team hype with, since I live in Los Angeles right now, I bet on the Rams.
Oh, wow.
We all saw how that turned into a horrible. And you want to know the extra kicker? I put that at +20.
Mm-hmm.
So that just shows how much of a dumb, effort on my taco that I could be.
You got to make a lot of silly moves in order to make the right moves. You got to make those mistakes, I guess.
Yeah, I think even though I won 9,000, I think I probably lost something like 18 on the back.
Wow, shit.
It's
Jesus
just that I was able to keep flipping it. But you got to really also watch out a little idiosyncrasy of BetDSI. They will shut down the book for the day on the scheduled book. So you have to know what's really playing at around 4 p.m. or so.
Okay.
That's Pacific Standard Time. They will shut down the book, so move you on to the next day.
Gotcha.
So you got to keep your eye on that.
All right.
So I noticed you're not gonna go visit Life of Brian, even though that's like a one-night show and they got the famous gladiator scene. Not your cup of tea, Chris.
No, is this a play?
No, that's the famous Monty Python film.
No, man, I tell you what, I'm like a hermit. I don't do anything. This is all I do. This is like my life. It's crazy. I literally live online and just try to get this show up and going and try to think of different things. It's literally my life. So I have no life.
Well, the one other thing that I think that you might be getting hit from. Do you remember Bertha?
Bertha. The one that
Bertha.
Poor Jesse? Yeah, the Niglet?
Yes, Bertha. Yeah, I think she's part of the reason why you're getting hit down so hard, man, with all these unlikes and thumbs downs.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's so many things in the equation. Like, we can't really pinpoint one thing. We'll figure it out. But listen, Henry, I let you go too long.
Okay, yeah, that's it for me.
I love you, man. Be good. All right, there it is. You know what? The guy. I mean, I was interested in what he was saying over there, but I think the community is gonna fucking throw up. All right.
I just want to point out, Angela Magana's coach posted on Angela's Twitter an hour ago. If you want me to read what he said. Some slightly good news.
Okay, yeah. The Magana situation, we spoke about it. Just give the people that are watching right now, and we still got 124 people hanging with the boys. We'll take some more. We're going to go a little longer tonight. We'll take some calls, guys, so don't worry. I want to hear your voices. But Magana, give it just a quick backstory before you tell.
So, well, he'll give the backstory in this, but basically, the fighter's coach posted a video update and basically said she's been in observation all day long. She's in slow recovery. She's been moving her hands and opening and closing her eyes. So we're positive that she's going to get healthy soon. She had a nerve block and she went from that to surgery. The surgery went perfectly fine, but the anesthesia gave her a bad reaction. So she didn't wake up from the anesthesia, which is something very rare. That's where we're at right now. She hasn't woken up. The doctors are trying to reverse the medication and see if she's responsive to it. She's been moving her hands, opening her eyes, wiggling her toes. So everybody's hopeful about her health status.
All right. So I guess Jesus Christ. My God. It's fucked up. All right. Let's take some more phone calls. 516-522-0267. We're going to try to get you in and out. All right. Thank you for the calls tonight. 2 people spun the wheel of goodies. A lot. We did a lot tonight, right?
Yes. Wait, you're doing another call?
Yeah, we'll take
11 o'clock, Ninja.
Listen, we'll take a couple of calls. We were.
I want to go eat me some chili chips.
Make it quick. Live with the MMA
Oh,
Holes.
it's not gonna be quick. Now look who it is, Kevin from Chicago.
All right, go ahead.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Don't ever call me that fucking cunt.
It's DB Coopers.
Don't you feel stupid now?
You know why?
Why?
Because Kevin from Chicago's area code is 773.
She thinks she knows everything.
It was very
gives a shit about that motherfucker.
Preach.
Be nice now.
Let's not discuss that puke on my fucking time, okay?
All right, go for it. Good.
Okay. Listen, Adesanya will get his ass kicked by Jones. That's 1. 2, you should not leave YouTube. You should fucking fight this thing because fucking goddamn censorship driving you off a fucking platform, they win, bro. Even if it's a guy ratting you out, right? He's gonna fucking follow you somewhere else and just rat you out there.
True.
Fuck him, dude. Don't fucking leave, man. That's pussy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, listen, we're not going anywhere. They have to kick us out the door. What we're doing is we're planning the attack to take over the world. That's what we're doing here. This was just a reality check. I told Jesse this is probably a blessing in disguise. And I don't know how long you've been watching for, but like I said before,
I've been watching you guys since fucking Jess had her own show.
Okay.
So a while.
Yeah, I remember Tree 77.
So then
That's me.
You probably remember we went to war with Vox, and Jess actually helped on her channel. Like we were just going hard on Vox.
Yeah, I remember.
They're a monster.
Dude, listen, I was just on another platform myself, and the censorship, shadow banning, that shit was driving me fucking nuts. But now I wish I would have stood there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm going to go back just because fuck all of that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to get driven out of my fucking home because some fucking little pussy wants to fucking rat me out for somebody else saying something. It's not like you're saying the shit. It's in the fucking, what, you're not going to take the donation because this guy wants to say something stupid? Who gives a fuck, man? It's a donation. I'm taking the money too. I don't give a fuck what he says.
Yeah. You know what? It's people don't like success. That's what it is. People don't like people succeeding.
No, people don't like the fact that you can say whatever the fuck you want. Dude, you guys got a fucking great show, dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude, even
true.
when you guys are arguing with each other, it's like watching a fucking soap opera. It's beautiful, bro. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Do you want to work for us,
Seriously.
DB Cooper?
I would work for you any way you want. You want me to punch somebody in the face? I'm fucking on it.
I love it.
You know?
I got a friend Dots. You remind me just like him. You know what would be funny? DB on the streets. That'd be hilarious. Put a mic on him.
Dude, I wanted to fucking listen. Hold on. Before you fucking cut me off, because you cut me off early all the time. You let all of these little cunts talk for a minute. I get 30 seconds. You cut me off.
All right, go.
Fuck you, sons of bitches. This one time.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is that next show going to be? That John Gotti shit.
That is actually, it's probably close to you. That's in Connecticut.
Yeah, Hartford, Connecticut.
It's the same place.
The one in Connecticut.
Yeah.
What's the date on that?
The 28th. Let me just double check on that. Real quick.
Are we gonna go on a date? What's going on here? What's going on? All right, let's see.
We're going on a fucking date. I'm gonna pull my tits out. You're gonna suck my nipples.
All right, sounds like a good time. I'll bring the condoms. All right, it is. Hold on a second. We got a super chat coming in. Real.
Left-wingers hate naughty words. Trump 2020.
All right.
Oh, they must love me then.
All right, so it's May 31st.
Oh, 31st, sorry.
May 31st. It's a Friday night. It looks like, I think it's at the Hartford Convention Center.
Yes, Connecticut Convention Center in Hartford.
Yeah, Connecticut Convention Center.
Okay, sweet.
We'll save the date.
Dude, you're gonna notice me. I got a 15.5-inch long goatee. I'm sure you can't fucking miss me.
That's fucking hot.
You know who you what kind of character I think of when I think of you as a character for the MMA-Holes?
I can't wait to fucking hear this one, Miss Jess.
Have you Ronnie from Howard Stern, like a mix.
Oh my God.
Between Ronnie.
Fuck me, dude.
That's terrible.
No.
Listen,
a mix.
I was actually looking forward to this, and now I feel like you just kicked me in the fucking dick and then dragged my balls over glass.
I'm not insulting you.
That's pretty insulting. He's 75 years old.
I was gonna say he was a mix between Ronnie and I can't remember the other guy's name, but he's funny. Like I don't know. It wasn't an insult. I kind of got that.
Oh my God. My heart just broke. I just fucking cried tears of
Stop
blood
it.
out of my balls.
Stop it.
Wow. Jesus.
Terrible.
I love you. What are you talking about? You've been I remember when you were a whole other account on my channel. I freaking love you. I would never disrespect you.
I only had that stupid name because I couldn't figure out a good one. Now I got a good one. You call me DB Cooper, for God's sake.
DB Cooper.
All right, so DB, it's a date. We're going to see you May 31st at the Hartford or Connecticut Convention Center. We'd love to hang out. Hey, and you can hang out with Gaethje, for God's sakes. You know, we'll be swimming with the fishes together.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure you'd love me too.
All right. Listen, DB, any last words?
I'm from Boston. He's from New York. You're from New York. I'm sure we're going to have a little kiss.
No,
but it's going to be good. It's going to be fun.
All right. What else? Anything else? All right, bye. All right, so there we go. DB, the guy's good.
He's
I like
my favorite. I think he might be my favorite.
I tell you what, we should end on that. I think we'll end it on that. DB's good. DB's a showstopper. NH, we'll get you on the lines. Everyone, guys and gals, I have to say this. I cannot appreciate the support from this community. We're still rolling deep with 110 people on this YouTube channel. The Twitch channel is going. The Facebook channel is going. The MMA-Holes.com. We are simulcasting everywhere. We're quadruple casting, right? Mm-hmm. We will be live for the fights this weekend. UFC stuff. We got Fuqua Friday this Friday. Is there Bellator this Friday?
There's a fight night, but...
No, Bellator.
I don't know.
What an MMA show. We are the most informative... I don't think there is, but...
Why would you say it like that? I mean, you could look it up just as easily.
We just deliver the news. Let me know in the chat, would you want DB on the mic? I'm sassy.
Your side comments, I swear.
Jesse, I'm sassy. I'm a sassy individual.
McDonald versus Fitch on
not.
April 27th. So next week.
Yeah, it's not this weekend. All right. So, guys and gals, let me know if you want DB on the mic interviewing. That would be hilarious. I think it'd be funny. By the way, shout out to this guy named Schmo. The Schmo. The guy's great. You didn't see him yet. He's a guy with these big yellow glasses. He's got like 14,000 subscribers. And this guy's going to be big. He interviews all these athletes. And he did the whole John Jones, Dana White thing. Guy's good. He stays in character, never leaves it. Really funny. You're going to get a kick out of him. Let me know in the chat if you've seen the Schmo. And we'll read some comments and get the fuck out of here. We'll start with YouTube.
Roulette Master says, Jesse, love you mucho. Spanish for a lot. I love you mucho. Kainoda74 says, send him to Compton with a mic. Henry Sol says, consider watching Life of Brian chat. We want Brian.com. We want Brian.com.
Henry's pushing.
Wonderful.
Oh, he's good. I like Henry.
Drunk Savage says, make DB the third host. Real says, yeah, I love the schmo. I'm sub to him, says Michael Chapman. DB versus Esoteric God in a mic up. Esoteric God is one of my favorites too. Could you imagine? Esoteric God and DB Cooper's in the same call.
You guys have to get your ass to one of these gatherings, like CES. If you're on the East Coast, you gotta get your asses over there. I mean, I'm telling you, it would be so funny doing just like shticks with the viewers in the crowd, with the fighters and shit like that. It's a good time, especially CES. Triton Fights is a fantastic time. Yeah, you know, What am I babbling about? All right. Anything else from the chat?
Let's go. I want to go eat some freaking nachos.
Wait, what about Twitch and Facebook?
All right,
We're done?
Let's go to Twitch now.
Jesus.
All right, Twitch.
There
Henry
he is.
Solstice is dropping a link to WeWantBrian.com. Eddie D. Hump is dropping an emoji and says, "Don't fucking leave, bro. That's pussy shit." He's quoting DB Cooper over here. He also says he sounds like an intellectual. Twitch CEO is a baby, says Eddie D. Hump. Vlad says Twitch CEO sucks cocks.
All right. Guys, thanks again. We'll see you Friday night. Remember, we have a second channel called Not the MMA-Holes. Check out the sports booth link in the description. We'll probably be going live on there as well. We'll be all over the fucking place. All over. And if you love this shit, you like this shit, if you're watching the replays and you want to support us, feel free. You could drop a donation link in the description or become a patron. If you love this stuff, if you have fun with us each and every time we go live, become a $2 patron and
For fuck's sake.
Stop being cheap. All right. Jessie's throwing shit. She's hungry. What do you got to the peeps?
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.